Alrighty, I think everything is looking good. I'm tracking some audio, but you know me, sometimes stuff goes wrong, so if anything goes wrong, please sound off in chat. But barring any of that, hello everyone! It is me, GoldenNova, aka the guy who took a little too much time looking through the JPEGs of Icejade Tremolats to try and piece together some stuff. Fun fact, I had to re-record this hand. I had to re-record the Tremolat piece at the end for the lore, specifically because I found a card that it was supposed to be as I was about to render everything. It was very funny. JS, I thank you for taking suggestions so positively. Oh, no, yeah, of course. Look, I get it. I have, like, 5 songs that I cycle through for a lot of stuff, and it's been, like, a comfort thing. Like, I can just lean back. And I always kind of think of it as, like, oh, well, people are familiar with it. They'll listen and be like, this is a Nova video. But it makes sense. It also isn't just, like, just because that's the way that I was hoping it would be doesn't mean that's the way it is. So, there we go. Just another thing to keep in mind. Because I'm always looking to get better. Someone's looking to do it. So, hello everyone. How be ye tonight? I saw, hey Russ, how are we doing tonight? Who else we got here? Societal Menace stream is very quiet. Well, for now it is. We'll see how it goes. Hello, funny streamer man. Hello, Ms. Whiskey. YGO category, man. The first duel. So the way it works is that once I open the queue, you'll have to be quick on your fingers about it. Just to make it fair for everyone, I'm not gonna like be all like, hey, you can come in first kind of deal. I know during stream, if someone has a disconnect or if they can't arrive soon enough, I'll essentially hold their place until they can come back. But when it comes to the order of cards, yeah, that's just how it works here. I don't want to differently advantage people over that, just cause. By the way, I really appreciate you using general neutral they for cards without making assumptions. Very impressed. I just want to make sure, because like people interpret their cards however they want. It's good to show that maybe you shouldn't just heteronormative everything. Just saying. I get a lot of. That's the weird thing. I don't say it very often, but there are things like the S-Force video where I'm like, all cops are bad and capitalism is a polyp on society that needs to be removed. But the thing that I get the most comments about, but it's like, why do you do this, Nova? It's all like, why do you use they? They're Amazonists. Why do you say they? It's like, I don't know what the Amazons identify as. I don't know if they called themselves Amazonists or the developers called them Amazons. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not them. Just gonna leave it open for them to decide. If an Amazonist comes up to me, if Sword Fighter comes up to me and tells me that they are that they identify as he, I want to be ready for that. Just saying. How's the Sous Ship Wars going? Last I checked, Delilah had to dock at an off-sea facility because the Medolce had figured out how to create a cream puff that could float on water. It's very bad. Russ, I'm just here to make puns and share fun facts. You come to the right place, Russ. This is where we're at. Billy, I respect you for that too. I actively use they, them, and somehow get called out for it. That's ridiculous. That's really cool to do that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is doing anything wrong? No, you're not. You're just saying they. Just getting used to making sure you're not assuming people's gender. Keep it open. And it like, I mean, I guess it's a little, I don't know the right word for it. Hopefully it shows that I care about that, and I want people to know that this is a space where that's okay. Gotta run. Glad I got the comments in. Hey, well, take care, JK Sounder. Have yourself a wonderful evening. I was wondering, wait, there are people who think capitalism good? Like how? I don't know. I know one time it was, what was it? I forget what exact video it was, but someone commented on it. They were like, my parents moved from communist Cuba so that they could be in America. You are so privileged to complain about capitalism when it's the best system. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. Your parents' mission in life and their journey is their own choice. The place that I work at currently decided that they were going to move people back into the office after we'd been away for a year because of, COVID. And they had just hired people like 3 months ago that live like hundreds of miles away because it was all remote locations. So they didn't matter where the home office was. But now they're essentially firing like 6 to a dozen people because of that. And they're going to see no repercussions because they're not firing anyone. They're just moving them back. And that's what capitalism can do. Right to work states are fun. Those damn Medolces and their sweet sugary goodies. They're so... Oh, God, I want to be mad. I want to be mad at them for Delilah because she's fighting Medolces, but they're so delectable. Also, apparently, my Crimson Chin reference in the Magical Musket video flew over people's heads. I need to reread it. I forget. You don't know if the Amazons have different views on what gender is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know their culture. Okay, so I have talked about my views on capitalism and handling gender. Have been talked about long enough. Hey, nice to meet y'all. Hey, Areku Kun Multigaming. We're going to go into what we normally do every stream. I'm going to open up History of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to see how the synchro age. I'm actually going to adjust this light a little bit. It seems like it's bouncing a little too much energy off my face. Yeah, that feels better. Captain Blitz, capitalism has issues, communism has issues. It's almost like people will always have something to complain about. Communism has its faults. You can't just sit around and say that any one system is the one that fixes everything. I would rather try the communism right now, Okay, cool. So, I was about Wild getting canceled. It was reference to that one Crimson Chin with a lot of guns. Oh, yeah, no, completely missed that one. I thought we were talking about literal cancel culture in that one. Okay, so anyway, we're going to watch History of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to see how Synchro goes, and then we're going to go into some viewer duels. So let me go ahead and get the headphones on. Make sure that we are lined up with... yep, there's that. Let's go ahead and toggle this. We're going to turn off Golden Song here. Made by the wonderful WizScythe. WizScythe, if you're here, thank you again so much for making the song for me. It is outstanding. Shadow Hunter, we just have to bow down to our Lord and Savior, the Flying Spaghetti Monster, obviously. No, you dare go commie on me. I will go, number X1, I will go communist so quickly. The second the workers' revolution goes on, I'm leaving this house and I'm going to the nearest protest. That is my jam. To start, yeah, I just started, Carolyn. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up and let's see what's going on here.
The Duelist Genesis was released on September 2nd, 2008. This set introduced synchro monsters, a new type of monster that...
Boobas. Not right now. Okay, let's go ahead and settings, playback speed, ×2. Bam.
Reside in the extra deck that is summoned to the field using a tuner monster, a new subtype of monster, and non-tuner monster by adding their levels together to equal the desired synchro monster. Additionally,
my favorite Tetris man.
Just before the release of the Duelist Genesis on September 1st, 2008, Dark Magician of Chaos, Destiny Hero, Disc Commander, and Premature Burial were now banned from official tournament play. Breaker the Magical Warrior, Cyber Dragon, Dandelion, Gores, the Emissary of Darkness, Monster Gate, and Reasoning were all now limited to 1 copy each. Dark-Armed Dragon, Judgment Dragon, Phantom of Chaos, Rescue Cat, Card of Safe Return, Chain Strike, and Nobleman of Crossout were all now semi-limited to 2 copies per deck. And finally, Destiny Hero Malicious, Light and Darkness Dragon, Allure of Darkness, Mage Power, Reinforcement of the Army, and Royal Decree were all now unlimited to 3 copies. In this series, both MDT and myself will be traversing the sands of
Malicious is 3 again.
We'll take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, folks, we scummed another win, and after watching that footage back, I have no idea how it happened. Crush Card Virus is a terrible card, it turns out. Who knew? Well, folks, we are now
Will
one
the
game
Flying
away
Spaghetti
from
Monster be able to beat easily?
Easily.
Pause to beat Sugar.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ends. Now let me set the stage for you. In September of 2008, the Duelist Genesis was released. Now this set contained not only a significant amount of format staples that would shape the meta in the coming months, it also contained synchros. These cards, which get advantage off of high-level monsters plus tuners, propelled one deck to the forefront of public consciousness for the next 8 months. Teledad. Now in September, a ban list was released.
This was okay. So short story. This is like when Yu-Gi-Oh got to be like a big thing in my life. Previously, I played like kitchen sink Yu-Gi-Oh for a while, but like I think this must have been like middle school, maybe early high school or something. This was like the first pre-release that I remember going to really well. But this was when we didn't have them at locals. This is where they had like an event for it. So we went to like there was like a convention center in town, so it was really cool. One of my friends pulled Stardust Dragon. I was incredibly
Lured back
jealous.
to 3 and had pretty much no hits to Gladiator Beast at all. Going into SJC Baltimore, which took place just a couple of days after the release and the ban list, people expected either Gladiator
Yeah, we're going 2
or
times
Dark
speed to
Dragon
get this out of the way.
And the results may shock you. Glad did a lot better. Not a ton, not by a country mile, but enough better that people weren't expecting as much Dark Arm Dragon as they saw for the next half of a year. Now, a couple of things are important about SJC Baltimore specifically. Charge of a Light Brigade is in Duelist Genesis, so Lightsworn gets a big benefit, but people hadn't pulled it early on. As a result, there's what metagame.com calls a shortage of Charge of a Light Brigade, and therefore a shortage of Lightsworn decks. What's more, people were more comfortable playing Gladiator Beast, and every Canadian brought a build of Dark Arm Dragon, which took a ton of spots in the top 16. After the top 16, however, there were only 8 decks that remained, 5 Gladiator Beasts and 3 Dark Arm Dragon builds, and Gladiator Beast ended up taking the deck. This was the last time a non-Teledad deck would win an event in a long time. We're playing a win. I would be happy with either Teledad or Gladiator Beast. Gladiator Beast because they did get a couple of new pieces of support. War Chariot among them. Kest is
Yeah, War Chariot.
one of the strongest decks ever made, but I will, of course, be willing to shoulder Dad for the time being. It's not like we have to roll it or we lose. You're going to see a lot of this deck in the future. So let's get our spin on. We've got a bunch of them. I'm shooting for Gladiator Beast. I need to win this. Oh, man.
Oh.
Can I pass up the opportunity to play Dark Arm Dragon? It's so powerful. It's saying no to
Don't.
basically dooms me to losing.
Play it.
Alex picks it. Take my soul, Darkness. I'm going in.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm still so tilted about that crush card in the last episode. I wouldn't be in the shirt. How else would I have known that if I would have crush carded Joseph, that I was going to lose the game because of it? What are the fucking chances of that
So
happening?
good. I completely forgot about that until just now. Oh god.
But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction.
This episode can't be that good. It will not.
Synchro monsters. I can't believe we're already at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. It seems like we were just doing 2002 yesterday, but here we are.
War Cherry. Yeah, War Cherry. Gladiator Beast, War Cherry. It's also Naturia's support, but it's like stuff.
Don't get me wrong, but the format hadn't crystallized to that point as of yet. Of course, Dark Arm Dragon was the premier threat. Gladiator Beast also received some new support, not from Duelist Genesis, but from previous sets actually. Gladiator Beast War Chariot was released in Legendary Collection GX2 or something like that, as well as Gladiator Beast Bequest. And so, while it didn't actually get any support from Duelist Genesis, some of the other side sets did give this deck a bit of a boost. Lightsworn also does reasonably well around this time as well, because Charge of the Light Brigade was a secret rare in the Duelist Genesis, so this got multiple tops, one of which from Asian Persuasion, Mr. Johnny Nguyen, so that's gonna be fun if we spin that. And then Zombies as well. It's not exactly full-on zombie synchro, but because you have so much recursion capability, being able to just go and just synchro off into more and more cards is pretty nice. Not to mention, Mizuki is now legal, courtesy of Premium Pack. So we're gonna go ahead and spin because we lost.
Is Plague
we only have
Spreader
two
out
spins,
yet?
So let's do our first one and see what we
No, it
can
wouldn't.
get.
This is the start of Synchro.
Gladiator Beast is a decent deck, but I think I want something a little bit different. I'm really aiming here for Lightsworn or
What else do you
Teledad, so I
want?
think that's what we're going to go for. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
What is in front of you is Paul Leviton's 2008 Teledad
Oh,
deck list. Now, all of the Canadians at SJC Baltimore were playing either
Oh
deck.
no!
The first people to figure out this deck was good and played it to amazing success. However, it was not enough to take down this tournament. That's a little bit of what gives me pause. Gladiator Beast is still a very powerful deck, but Dark Arm Dragon in the coming months would not take SJC Baltimore, but take in order SJC Tulsa in September of 2008, SJC Seattle in October of 2008, SJC Chicago in November of 2008, SJC Atlanta in November of 2008, SJC Detroit in December of 2008, SJC San Francisco.
What
in
deck would I
January
spin for?
2009, and SJC
Gladiator
For a long time,
Beasts.
Teledad was all that was worth playing in a way that no other deck has been all that is worth playing before or since.
If I ever get a chance of like a bunch of decks in any format, one of them is Glad Beast, I'm going for it. I'm going for him.
If you read the coverage of this event, it's clear that Leviton's loss in semis was due to a break. So as long as we can prevent
Dad,
it,
oh
amazing
god,
I think
this is gonna be
shot taking
the
entire thing. strategy of this deck differs than previous Dad's
every
strategy.
game is gonna be either ridiculously grindy or lightning fast.
Manipulate the amount of dark monsters in your graveyard. Here, it's advantage. With Destiny Revelation,
Mirror
and those
Mode.
really good tuner Krebons, we can emergency teleport out this card and go into an 8-star synchro. And boy, oh boy,
Yeah, the only meta. Yeah, Max, good gravy.
Here, but still very accessible. We draw a ton of cards in this deck, so it's not too shocking to find this stuff. I'll give you the individual cards real quick, but it's a lot of stuff you know already. 1 Breaker the Magical Warrior, 2 Caius, 2 DD Crow, 2 Dark Arm Dragon, 2 Dark Grepper, much better than it was.
42 card decks. Sometimes you do it.
Disc Commander, thank God, by the way, that seemed to be the only
They got what, 6 draw cards, 3 searchers.
digestible of these monsters. Fearmonger shows up again. I know I'm gonna brick on this asshole. 3 Destiny Hero Malicious, and Element Hero Stratos, 3
Militia Stratos. No, yeah, 42 cards is definitely viable here.
Triple emergency teleport, Giant True Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Reinforcement of the Army, X3. Can't believe this card was
White Wolf. No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We've got Neospatial Grandmal. This jerk shows up again.
Good for them,
Flying
good.
Control,
Yeah,
and then
no.
double Bottomless, double Dust Tornado, triple Light Imprisoning Mirror to beat JD exactly. Mind Crush, Mirror Force, and Flame the Rug for Mana. In the extra, we got Thought Ruler Archfiend. So difficult of a boss for many decks to remove. Triple Stardust Dragon, a super powerful Destruction Negator. We got Red Dragon Archfiend, who attacks like nobody's business. Magical Android, who comes up occasionally when we need to gain life. Royo Guardian. I shouldn't have to tell you this card is broken, but keep in mind we're playing with a pre-eroded version, which doesn't even need an Earth Tuner. And Colossal Fighter, if you're unfamiliar, does not say another warrior monster in your graveyard. Finally, we're on a Parshath and a Geyserus. All in all, I'm super excited to try this deck out. It's adaptable, it's consistent, it's powerful, and I think it's exactly what I need to tie up this series.
Okay, so I realize that we're going to be seeing a lot of Teledad, but I have two excuses. A, I think it's good to actually showcase.
Yeah, no,
what
it is
Teledad
weird
looked
about
like
the
upon
dark,
its first arrival into the TCG.
Armageddon
And
Knight.
B, I actually didn't have any more spins on the wheel, so I'm kind of stuck with it. So this is the deck we are bringing to today's duel. This is Adam Corn's first place list. It's actually rather difficult to find, but we did manage to eventually unearth it. And it's definitely Dad in its newest incarnation. What's funny is that a lot of changes were actually made to the ban list right before the release of Duelist Genesis.
Well, like
Dark Arm
every
Dragon is
kid's
out too, but
football
this
game
is
ever.
probably the most terrifying deck in the
Super
format. So go ahead and
Poly.
do the card by card. We have Caius for banishing
You got-
tribute summon. We have a D Crow to mess with the graveyard. This is really
Oof.
good, especially in mirror matches. I guess it's good all around because with like Lightsworn and Glad, there's usually gonna be something to hit with Crow anyway. 2 copies of Dad. If you slam this down, you probably win the game. Dark Grepper to load up the graveyard. Diamond Dude is cool because we're playing 16 spells in the deck, and most of them can actually just be triggered off of it, so that's pretty nice. One copy of Doom Lord.
It must be nice that Simo will finally have the chance to play Dark Armed Dragon in one of these formats.
So it's a way to like remove stuff that might be difficult to take care of otherwise. 3 copies of Malicious. This now returned to 3 copies courtesy of the ban list. And I think that's kind of insane that for synchro summoning they thought, let's put Malicious back to 3 to just enable absolute nonsense with Krebons, our next card, which is the newest card out of the Duelist Genesis. It's a level 2 tuner. The effect is actually kind of relevant. If it's targeted for an attack, you can pay 100 and negate the attack, so it can actually like defend itself. But more importantly, it's a level 2 tuner we can fetch off of.
Was there a reason why the extra was like this?
The reason this helped make Dark Armed Dragon decks so much more formidable is that you had an outlet now to easily load up the graveyard with darks and then just drop Dark Armed
You
Dragon.
have a good point. Like, what the heck?
Stardust Dragon maybe going into Goyo Guardian. It just gets really nasty really quick. We've got a Mystic Tomato to tutor into a bunch of our smaller monsters. We can get Mally with this, which is actually pretty sick. Necro Gardener to withstand just being OTK seems pretty good. Same can fetch most of the small monsters in the deck and 1 Snipe Hunter to be able to load up the grave, pop some cards, and be able to set up for Dark Armed Dragon. For the spells, 3 Allure of Darkness. I love how they semi-limited Dark Armed Dragon during this format, but then put Allure of Darkness back to 3. That's just mind-blowing to me, but it is what it is. 1 Brain Control. Brain Control and cards that take control of your opponent's monsters get much better now that we have synchro monsters, because as long as you have a tuner, or I guess if you take a tuner your opponent has and have a non-tuner, you're then able to actually get rid of those monsters so your opponent doesn't get them back. 3 Destiny, draw to cycle through the deck and get Malicious Engrave. 3 E-Tele. This is not once per turn, which is also just absurd and one of the reasons why this deck was so good. 1 Gold Star just to get to anything we might need. 1 Heavy Storm to clean up the field. Monster Reborn.
Wait, there's no Stratos in here.
Since a lot of the best cards in our deck are in fact Warrior. And then for the traps, 1
okay.
absolute blowout in this format unless you use it incorrectly, like I seem to do. 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. This is good to set your package turn, but also get some much needed cards into the graveyard. 3 Solemn Judgment, just an all-star of the format, and 1 Torrential Tribute. For the extra deck, Geyser is Colossal Fighter is pretty neat because it's a card that actually comes back if it's
I guess Adam Korn knows better than you
don't mind this
do.
right here where it says 1 Earth Tuner. Goyo Guardian actually received a errata much later on to make
Wasn't
it
Adam
worse,
Korn?
but this is actually a generic synchro that you can summon as long as you can.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Adam Korn the guy that they caught cheating using Gladiator Beasts later on?
And the second most likely is Thought Ruler Archfiend. This card's cool because it gains you life points, but also can negate the activation of spells and traps.
Such a
target exactly
uniquely
a second monster,
elegant
which
design,
primarily is going to
especially
be
for
Thought Ruler
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Archfiend.
I can see that.
This does synergize with the deck because we do have Destiny draw, but
I can see what you're talking about there. Like
somehow
somehow Synchro just slotted in perfectly into this deck specifically, so
that's kind of cool. Haiku to be able to banish stuff out of the grave seems pretty good. Grand Mold to clear annoying threats out of the way. Actually did make a mistake here. I have 2 Spirit Reaper, but it should be 2 Zombira the Dark. I gotta be honest, I do not know why this is in here. The only thing I can possibly think of is that it's large enough to hit over most normal summons in the game. It can also like crash with like a Laquari if you're going up against Glad specifically, so like maybe that's relevant. I guess if you skill drain it too, it's a 2100 body that is very difficult to deal with. So maybe that was part of the side decking plan here, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's like a stun card. Yeah, no.
Do compose to bounce stuff back to
that makes sense.
Get rid of some spells and traps, and of course the 3 skill drain. I can't wait to see what Joseph brought in. Hopefully it's not a mirror match to start because that would actually be pretty sad, but we'll have to see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to duel. Happy Synchro Day, Joseph! This is so exciting. I can't believe we're already
Dad
at
is.
Synchro era. It seems like 6 years of Yu-Gi-Oh have just flown by in a matter of months.
I
And that's
hate
exactly what's happened. But
this
cool.
man's
We've been
sleeves.
flying through all these different eras of Yu-Gi-Oh, and this is a pretty special one for a lot of people.
You're excited. I am a little fearful because while synchros were already a little hard to stomach for a lot of the boomer player base who refused to touch any.
Hey Bashir, once we get the queue open, make sure to type exclamation point and join then. That's how you get it.
Get some of the excitement out now before we just go into the miserable match that we're about to play. Not just this time, but for the next several episodes in the future. So
yeah, everything for the algorithm here, folks. Pretend you're excited for synchros. We're gonna need your enthusiasm for the next little bit. This is gonna be a rough series of episodes.
To be fair, the synchros do add a new dynamic, right? I mean, having a toolbox that you can just access at like any time, that's one of the things that makes Yu-Gi-Oh so unique. It's one of the things that actually a lot of people really enjoy about the game that differentiates it from other card games. And so hopefully we're gonna get to show that off a little bit this episode. And if not, we got like 40 more that we're gonna probably show it off to some degree. You ready, buddy?
I am ready as I'll ever be.
All right, I got the rock paper scissors generator up, so go ahead and give me that number and good luck.
All right, let me get the number of refreshes of how long Teledad was meta. No, I actually don't want you to refresh 16 times. Let me just get 2. Let me get 2 of them.
2 for the number of dads legal in this format. That's how we're gonna do it. 1.
Oh wow, what a shock! Oh, the completely impartial rock paper scissors generator.
It is impartial. It was paper the other 2 times.
Oh yeah.
I'll go first. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck to you too.
All right, I'm glad we're both playing the same number of cards in our extra. It's so funny to me how like they didn't just play 15 cards. They're just like, nah, I don't want to max out on these. They're never gonna come up.
Well, to be fair, there were maybe 2 playable synchros at this time, so.
Yeah, but they can play like play sets of all of them. You know. Anyway, we'll start with the D draw pitching Maui.
Yeah, that's the hand.
What, Joseph? The wheel. It was all the wheel's fault. You can't blame.
Yeah, of course. Hey, I got something for you.
No.
Pro on your fucking
No,
alley.
not the crow.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Hell
Draw
yeah.
the second one. I'm ready.
Hell
drawing
yeah.
the second one. I'm gonna allure this time.
Sure.
It's not as pretty. We'll get rid of this Necro Guard.
Oh, that hand immediately
I'm gonna
turned
set one pass. Go ahead.
into absolute garbage.
Looks like we have entered the age of dad a little early. I'll fire off an Allure of Darkness.
Oh no, it's a mirror! As soon as I saw Crow, I thought that might happen, but some decks were main decking it too, I think.
Boop,
Fuck yeah, okay.
I saw the 2 at the 12 and the extra, and I would know.
Thanks, Daddy's home. It's a movie, it looks like. I don't know. Last week it was some kind of like when your dad leaves you kind of thing, and I can't.
Shut up, really? Okay, in my defense, I actually got Glad first. I was trying to get Lightsworn, and I ended up getting Dad, who's the other side of the wheel, unfortunately. Alright, banish for your allure.
Yeah, I just don't want to. These cards are all crazy. Alright, we'll banish Caius the Shadow Monarch.
Alright, that seems fine.
I'm gonna breaker here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I will break this set card.
It's a judgment. I could have opted to kill the breaker, but that puts me dangerously in range of getting killed. So I didn't.
Yeah, that's
No,
was not a good choice to.
I would take 16 over 4,000.
I don't know. I'm cool just passing here.
I feel like we're gonna
Then it puts it in the grave too.
What are we gonna do now? I'll start with an allure.
Go off, King.
I mean, we're trying, buddy. Yeah, I'm in the same predicament as you. I don't want to banish any of these cards. They're all amazing.
Yeah. The good news is, despite the fact that you're up 7 cards on me right now, you don't have a Mally in the grave. You don't have anything close to 3 in grave for Dark Armed Dragon.
Wow.
So I'm hoping I at least have 1 more turn before I actually have to start committing.
All right, it's not super ideal. I actually think I'm gonna banish a Dad off of this allure. I'm gonna normal summon Dark Grepher.
Speaking of not great, for me, yeah, Dark Grepher.
Yeah, we can get over the breaker for 100, which is okay. I'm feeling super hype about it though. I will just pass on that. Go ahead, buddy. It's funny for how much we've hyped this episode up. This has just been like the most boring.
Yeah, this will be just grindy.
I'm just deciding how crazy I want it to get.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. Okay, there's no good way to make this all happen at once. Is the problem? I'm either 1 monster or 1 card off.
I see. Been there.
And if I pass, I will be able to do it on the crackback.
Sure.
My fear here is that you have everything already. You you have like an outlet for Dark Grepper, you have maybe a second Dark Grepper, you desperately need a third card in your graveyard. So to get it there, you want me to kill the Dark Grepper so you can land the Dad. I don't have a super clean out to a Dad, and I think without the Dad, there's no conceivable way you're going to OTK me. Because pitching Maui
Brain
Dark
control
Grepper,
though is
and
pretty
still only about 40 seconds.
We're gonna have another one of those history of Yu-Gi-Oh moments where you predict my entire hand and then die as a result. For what it's worth, I think all of your assumptions are sound, regardless of what's in my hand or not.
This is so fucking bad. This is such a bad play. I know it's bad.
Yo, Alves, thanks for
Telling me
stopping by.
I'm bad, I play fucking Dark Arm Dragon Mirrors. You're right. Okay, you're correct.
Okay.
So here's the problem. The Dark Grepper effects setting Dark Arm Dragon. I do have the emergency time.
Okay, so
there's only one way to get exactly 3 dark monsters into the graveyard, and it's by crashing my Dark Grepper to your Dark Grepper and landing Dad on an empty board, which sucks shit. So instead, I'm going to Dark Grepper here to summon Krebons.
well, are you e-tellying first?
Yeah, I'm going to chain E-Telly the effect of Dark Grepper.
Right, okay. So you're chaining e-telly, and then now you're sending with Grepper.
I'm going to send a Maui.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, now time for the shitty part. I have the read on you having a Dark Grepper. You have a Dark Grepper and a Dark type monster, maybe a DD Crow that you are just sitting on because you need something to discard the next turn, but you can't get the 3 otherwise. Putting the Dark Grepper in graveyard puts me dead to your Dark Arm Dragon, which I imagine you also have.
So we have a Yu-Gi-Oh. Where's the history?
So from deck.
Oh, history. Where's the herstory? Yeah, you know what? Kale Dragon is it's very important here. They bring up she brings up an amazing point here.
There's the first synchro in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yep.
Right, so this keeps a
Where's the
Dark
herstory?
Grepper behind it, and it doesn't die to a significant amount of setup. So I'm going to go for the Grepper here.
I'm just gonna give it to you, even though it will
I'm
die,
not seeing
1100 and then go
I'm
to
not
60
seeing Shiggies and Zara making a progression series like this. You know what I'm
We
saying?
will draw.
I'm actually surprised you didn't shotgun that Crow on the malicious graveyard.
Well, it wouldn't have done anything because then it would have put exactly 3
my grave,
darks in
right.
grave for you. So this way, there was a line you could have done. You could have like crashed Greffers and then just gotten Dad that way. If you can't kill me, I don't know exactly how incentivized you are to do that.
Right.
So it's a bit strange. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. And
Where's
here's
their
some parts.
stream?
I'm going to brain control your Goyo.
Not sexy, sure.
I'll take that. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go battle phase. I'm gonna attack over your Mali and steal it.
I'm not super happy about that, being honest.
Yeah, so you'll take 2k from that as well. Then main 2, I'm gonna normal summon this Krebons.
You have the Krebons. It's a good way to get rid of my Goyo Guardian here.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
that's-
nice. Now I have a couple of options here. Stardust is like okay.
that's
The problem is that you have a Greffer on field, so if you have any way to get to a Krebon,
Well, that's an option right there.
That's like the problem, right? Like Goyo can just hit over like all this crap in the format. And that's so
Yu-Gi-Oh!
and
Girl
it wasn't
bosses,
like
Yu-Gi-Oh!
multiple
Gatekeepers, and
Don't worry
Konami
about
does
that
the
much now,
gaslighting.
a decent amount of darks in grave. Okay, I'm gonna make the Stardust. I'm not happy about it, but I think it's okay. I'm also gonna reborn your Goyo.
Oh, well, that's
Just-
fucking annoying. Sure.
Just so you can't reborn it in case you have it. That's like one of your ways to out it. So, I mean,
Oh,
you can
well,
always
yeah,
get rid of
that's
it, so I'll just pass on
horrifying.
this. Go ahead, buddy.
You spent 45 minutes being like, I guess this is going to be as good as it gets. Stardust Goyo.
I had the conversion line because I had the ability with the reborn to like take your Krebons and like get rid of the Mali and the Krebons to make like another 8. So I was debating between like 4 different ways to do this.
Oh, sorry, Nakayoko. You can turn those off if you can. I'm sorry.
So there's a lot.
Okay, so I've got the Dark Grepper.
Because this is gonna happen every week.
Necro Garden at the graveyard.
That's a good one. Sure.
We are going to send the other Necro Garden. I'm going to go to combat. We're going to attack into the Maui. Second main will banish the Maui, grab a Maui, and unfortunately that is just about all I have doing. You are good to go, buddy.
I also did that with Mali too, so that way if you wanted it back, it'd be in a post-combat phase scenario. So pretty happy.
Ah.
So fire D-drop, pitch the Mali.
Son of a bitch. Wow, that's so annoying. Yep,
Anything on res?
I have nothing on res.
Okay, so you've got 2 Necro Gardenas that I am going to have to play through here, which is pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. With that said, let's go ahead and bring out this Mystic Tomato. I will go to battle. I will hit Tomato over the Mali.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that is your last Mali, which is nice. So I guess we just make you waste them.
I'll take it.
Okay, sure. And then 28.
This one I'll take.
Main 2, I think I'm just going to set one and pass. Go ahead, buddy.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Heavy storm.
I will chain the E-Telly.
Okay, that's a good one.
Let's get the Krebons.
Finally, a fucking heavy storm. Okay, let's go Rowan here. I'm gonna grab a Stratos. I'm gonna normal Stratos and trigger this guy. Let's get my favorite card in the deck. Do you know what it is, buddy? You got an idea of what
I'm gonna guess it's Fearmonger. You're actually on Fearmonger in this. Okay, okay.
Not me, buddy. Not
Alright.
me. Alright, this D-draw's been rotting in my hand, so let's get that.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Okay, does it?
E-Telly.
That's good. Sure.
I'm going to grab a Krebons from deck.
Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to sync off for a Goyo Guardian, okay? Go to the battle phase. I'm going to attack
What in the-
Dragon.
I will take 3. You will take control of it.
What?
Defense is not as sexy as it could be because of the way your Goyo interacts with it. But, you know, say lovey. Alright, second main, nothing. I will pass turn. Enjoy the end of your Krebons.
Krebons goes. I will draw. That's actually really funny. Because my top deck was another E-Telly.
Oh my god.
It's
funny for me.
frustrating.
It's funny for me. We will get the Krebons here.
That
And
double
I-
Goyo?
Making a second Goyo. It seems like it makes sense to me. Bring him out.
Ah!
And I will crash our other Goyos.
I will garden here.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's true. Or he's gonna be
Oh.
trading Goyos this whole time.
Well, I certainly hope not.
Go ahead.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by.
Did forget about the second guard. I thought this was a 1-of, but
Combat, Goyo into Stardust.
Turns
Sure,
out
we
change
have
of heart
This
is
fun,
good
though.
even if
Fucking
it
take
can't
one
hit
Stardust.
face downs and
Thankfully,
cost center
it's
life
not
ones.
bad.
Ah!
Let's get one of these Goyos.
ooh, that's pretty good. Sure. Which one would you like to banish, sir?
Get the fresh one.
Sure, that's fine.
Alright, you're good to go, buddy.
We'll draw.
Yeah, if you're looking for Dad, you're way the fuck off. Dad will not be making it
Oh
here.
no,
I
you
guess
should
we're
have
just gonna
crashed the
resume ping-pong
Goyos!
match here. I'll go battle.
No!
Take your Caius, I guess.
I'll take 4. Enjoy my Caius, buckaroo.
Yeah, it's a great card to get right now. Goes to defense, unfortunately. Main 2, I don't know the card in your hand, right?
You do not.
Okay.
I just it's the best card in my deck,
God.
buckaroo.
I might just pass here. Go ahead.
Jesus. You know, I almost want to just crash. I almost want to just put an end to this Goyo Guardian bullshit. Because I know if one of us ends up with a Goyo Guardian, it's going to be bad news for me. You've already used your Reborn, so there would be pretty much no way for you to bring it back. Well, I still have a couple copies in my deck. But I really don't want
Imperial's
to.
banned too.
Yeah, but now you let them have the Caius!
You've been through all 3, but I guess it's the same outs.
I don't hate crashing, honestly. I thought about it too.
Oh, Alden, thank you for the $1.99. Wonder if DMG has an evil twin. Boom, boom,
What
boom.
made you think? Oh.
Yeah, is it a
Indeed. All right, I'm gonna
apprentice,
one
illusion
card,
apprentice
get into that
magician?
motherfucker.
I think
You
it
gonna do
is.
No, I'll take it.
Oh, no fun.
Give me my Kai's
No
buddy. I have to
fun.
overlay for Beatrice.
Whatever, I'll draw.
I think we're sitting on heavy, but unfortunately for you, I'm sitting on a fucking dust shoot.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's exactly
Okay,
what I wanted
yeah.
to see. I don't know if I have any targets for this, but I will fire a Rhoda.
Got to. Are you on Stratos?
No, actually. This deck is not on Stratos, if you can believe
No, you got Diamond
I
Dude.
mean, I believe it. I don't think it's very correct. You should have
And
an
Tenacious.
Well, I mean, that's a
No,
solution.
that's not
here,
Tenacious.
and,
Doom
you know,
Lord.
given the circumstances, it might be the best solution. With my reinforcement of the army, no, this is 100% better. I am going to take a Destiny Hero Doom Lord.
What the hell? Oh, come on.
I am going to normal summon the Doom Lord and activate the effect banishing Goyo Guardian.
See, in 2 turns, fucker.
I will just go to battle. I'll hit the
Okay,
Caius to take it back.
I can see that.
Read your card.
Oh, right.
I thought this card would be my doom, but in fact, it's gonna be your doom, asshole. Destiny Hero Doom Lord sucks.
Yep, it does suck.
Double
Right.
Go-Yo.
Okay, well, you know, that's what you're not reading. I thought it was just he
There's
couldn't
2
attack.
dads
I realized I
fighting
can't
for
throw it.
custody.
Soul Exchange Gaming. Oh fuck, this sucks. All right, well at least I get some damage in.
You
Right,
can get
so,
damage in, yeah.
I guess I will switch my fucking Caius to attack.
Sure.
Let's walk into the Doom Lord here.
I'll take 1800.
Jesus Christ. All right, enjoy your turn. That's
All right,
standby
I will.
1.
Standby 1, Goyo will be returning eventually to us here shortly. It's not great. What would you set? All right, well, I'm always taking the Caius. Like, that's always happening. Now that I can actually legally declare an attack. So, unfortunate. So, we'll take him. Main 2, I also like your idea of setting, and I'm also going to get this Mally out of my deck that's been sitting.
Oh, I was hoping you would just not remember ever.
No, I remembered. I probably misplayed when I had the Krebons earlier, and I could have gone into something bigger instead of making another Goyo. 2 Goyos is fun, but I mean,
Well,
I'm just going to wall up here, so go ahead.
All right,
Good
now
you did.
My draws have been ass and a half. Can I get 1 live draw here?
Dad.
Imge's
I
evil
figured it
twin
was
is
just-
Dragoon.
So, Mally does. That's scary, because that could be something very bad. Second standby phase, your Goyo returns, I believe.
Fun.
Main 1. That does work that way, right? It's not like if it gets killed, it like doesn't come back. That would seem way too broken.
Oh, Doom Lord? No, it
Yeah,
returns.
I figured. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Guess we'll switch this bad boy to attack position.
Yep, are we finally gonna see the fabled Goyo crash?
We might actually. So the back row cards could be Crush card is probably just game winning at this point. All right, show me something.
Oh, you are taking this hit. I'm not gonna show you anything for this. That's fine.
Okay. Then I will attack with into Sand.
Take 14 here and trigger Sand. I'm gonna grab.
Main 2.
Ah.
I'm gonna allure here.
Oh god, yeah.
I will banish Snipe Hunter.
Here's a fun
Okay.
question. Who does Caius return to if I Doom Lord?
Oh great, we're gonna have that rulings nightmare too. That's good. All right, I'll make the
Oh
decision.
god, I hate those.
And trigger Sand.
That's fine.
Goyo
It
based.
was a D-draw.
Based on what?
Okay. Well, it's not bad. I mean, at least you can't get rid of the Doom Lord now, but I don't think you want to necessarily. I will grab Diamond Dude.
You're on Diamond Dude, sure.
We are on Diamond Dude. I will set 1 and pass the turn. This is a hell of a game, man. This is game 1. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Ronan.
Oh god, yeah, that's good. You have a target?
Yeah.
Probably do.
I know.
Oh, you have a Greffer. Okay.
I had to have
Your
it.
hands-
Greffer?
Greffer Doom Lord. Dad's offline, so that's not really gonna do enough here. You and me both, buddy. You and me both.
I have to do this. It's so bad that I have to do this. I'm gonna True Nade.
Okay, sure.
Then I'm gonna normal Doom Lord. I'm gonna go
Which
for.
one are you gonna banish?
I'm gonna go for my Caius.
Okay, we're gonna have to look that up unless the game ends before it, so we'll see.
Yeah. You are good to go.
Okay, we'll draw. This is crazy. I'm gonna normal summon Diamond Dude.
Yeah.
This is actually 100 off of lethal.
Yeah, I know. I had to do the math.
Yeah, so we'll hit in with everything.
It's 18 off this. Yeah.
Main 2, Fire Diamond Dude.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Okay, yeah, it's a good one. I will
Okay.
set 2 this time, actually, and pass. Yep, turn 1 on Doom Lord, right?
It is turn 1.
Okay, we'll figure it out next turn, unless you're dead here, but we'll see.
I think I might be. Yep. The draw for turn was Crush Card Virus. And
Ah, yikes.
Oh, what a
Wow, what a game!
Wow, that was a game.
That's
Such a bop. I love
I
it.
had a single Dark Arm Dragon, and that was it.
Everyone
I
has
saw
an
when I
evil
searched for
twin.
the
We just don't know it yet.
Tell me I was
Unless
one
you're the
card
evil
off.
twin.
It's okay. It's okay. I lost the die roll. These are screwy
Gets a
games.
kill.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna blow
Or
it.
Lila.
Maybe, you know, I think that could definitely be a possibility. Good
You
luck,
could
buddy.
be either
See
of
ya.
those.
Maybe not with this hand. Okay. Oh, well, that's a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna start with. I'm gonna grab Dark Greffer.
Okay, that's a good start.
I'm gonna normal Dark Greffer. Trigger his effect.
Sure.
I'm gonna pitch him out.
That's really good, yeah.
We are going to send a Necro Garden.
Load up on that, sure.
Hello, Dueling Book. There we go. It just the forces of Dueling Book have inspired against me. All right. We do have the E-Tele.
That's good, yep.
Deciding what I want to do here.
Oh
Other
yeah.
lines, you could just make a Goyo, but that doesn't seem like... I mean, like, okay,
Yeah,
right?
so I
You
think
could just make Stardust.
The only real
Pretty good.
considerations here are Stardust or Thought Ruler Archfiend. Stardust is if I have you on like a fucking Dark Hole or Raigeki, which I don't think I do. Thought Ruler Archfiend is if I have you on like Brain Control, which I saw in the last.
Right.
So I am gonna I think go for the Thought Ruler here, as stupid as that seems, because I can always just Mally next turn. Who gives a shit? Speaking of, let's just go for the Mally now. No reason to beat around the bush, and I don't
Sure.
want to draw that shit.
I also think it's just incredible that they put Mally to 3 at the dawn of this format.
Why?
Just brilliant thinking.
Why do they
Brilliant.
do it?
Yeah, why
I think
not?
we were always firing this Allure of Darkness to start.
Okay.
Do that. Wow, that is fantastic. We're gonna get rid of our good friend.
Okay, yeah, that-
Sad to see him go, but he did serve his purpose.
Thought
well,
Ruler
I
was-
do have the Brain Control, but I'm not gonna go after the Thought Ruler, unfortunately. I'm actually going to take your Greffer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because
So
now
take the Greffer, and then
you
I think the
get
next thing to do is to
Krebons.
fire off this emergency teleport.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll grab ourselves a Krebons.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and sync him up, sync him up, sync him up. Let's make a Goyo. Now, it's not fantastic, though, because you do have the Necro Gardener, so like you can defend against this. Not really too much I can do about it. Unfortunately, it just kind of puts up a big dude. So we're going to force you to use
Oh,
it.
okay.
And then main
Guard,
2,
okay.
I'm going to Gold Sark.
Oh god, okay.
We'll banish the big boy. Not as good when you know about it, but we will just banish him for now. I think I will set 1, and I'll pass
Still
it over to
pretty
you.
good.
Stand by main. Okay. I will normal summon credits.
Based on the hardware that's installed on.
The
Dum.
We're gonna make an 8, trying to decide which one I want to make. Targets here are Colossal Fighter or Red Dragon Archfiend. Those are two that I'm considering. Stardust, of course, is also very based, but I need something to get over the fucking Goyo card.
2800 level 6 seems fair, right?
I am gonna go for the Colossal Fighter here.
So he is actually
Just
a
play
attacker. He's a
Acts
warrior
of
for-
Despair.
Oh, and any graveyard actually. So I don't have any. I will take 200 here.
Right, and we'll go 27 direct.
We'll take it.
Go ahead, Buckaroo.
Oh,
Turn one
cool.
on
Didn't even
our
hit the crash.
lovely
Nice.
Card, Gold Sarcophagus. I will
Cool,
just
alright.
card and pass it over.
I'll draw for turn. It'd be like a tomato I saw last game, but just be a bluff because you need the third Dark Engrave. I'm gonna normal Dark Greffer.
Sure.
Can't be near force. You would have done that previously. Shit, let's just go to combat. Greffer into the center.
Yeah, you
Air
can.
Force.
My hand was not looking good that game. See, Joseph, that was like the
What did I
story
tell
was
you?
expecting these games to go.
Grindingly
That was the first game
slow,
Grind Fest that we had.
lightning
That was the
fast.
first
That's
game
how
Grind
dad
Fest.
games
Back,
go.
and it's gonna be like we both had lethal 45 times, and the comments are gonna be like, "You people don't know anything about anything."
Oh, probably.
To their credit, they're right.
They're 100% right. All right, good luck, buddy. I will go ahead and start with a lovely copy of Reinforcement.
Yeah.
I still find it so weird that
That's
this
a good
guy
one.
isn't playing Stratos.
Right.
I kind of can understand why, but at the same time, I'm just asking why. It just seems so good.
I understand why, but why?
All right, I'm gonna grab our good old friend Diamond Dude.
Why the? You must already have the D draw. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
no
that's
way.
why
You're
I
Forget
forgot
gonna
Stratos.
That's
You
why
could
I
have
was
gotten
just
malicious
because I
on
could have just searched for
that.
Mally, but unfortunately, you know,
There we
that's
go,
not
but
happening. It's like, okay,
I'm still
that's
so
fun.
fun.
It's so weird. It's like I partially just don't even want to do anything.
Yeah, right. Like passing is not terrible.
I think I'm gonna set a couple, and I'll pass it over.
Just put yourself dead heavy. No big deal. Show me the dash.
Yeah, dash shoot.
Main one. We're gonna start with an alert.
Sure.
All right. Suck my butt. Wee wee breath. Oh, what am I banishing?
You kind of have to finish the card.
Yes, new spoilers.
Every
Gage
lure
beats
has been hard to
Farfa in
resolve
this week's
unless
history.
you
Oh,
have
come
a
on, dude!
I guess I'll banish Fearmonger.
Come on.
Out of my
Damn,
deck.
okay, well, I guess there's no point watching this now.
And you're good to go.
Draw. We played a game of what would you set. I feel like the
It's
most
me,
likely
you're
candidate to be
evil.
set in this deck.
Silver
Same
Star,
game with
not
obviously
Yu-Gi-Oh.
maybe a Mystic Tomato as well. I don't know if you're on it, but you see me on it. Spirit Reaper, you know, you did mention it. That is a possibility, I suppose, as well. All right, let's go ahead and start with a Dark Greffer.
Would you like to do something with
What's
I'd like to
everyone's
actually
favorite
put that, like,
Ignis?
things
My
down.
favorite
I like to do
Ignis
I suppose I'll dump this Necro Garden.
is
That seems
I,
that's
but that's because I
better.
haven't gotten
Yeah,
very
anything
far
on
in
res?
No, I
Brains.
don't think so.
Okay, I do have the dab.
Would you like to
Celine, do you think
do
the
I would
unlimited
like
malicious because of
to banish,
synchros?
and
I think that's
I'll go for
specifically
the
why.
Fire
I think in like they did that for Lynx
You have
too.
one, show it to me.
I don't. However, I'm the smartest motherfucker on the planet. I res activate Crush Card virus, tributing my DD
You
card.
are the smartest motherfucker on the planet. That is correct. All right.
Oh
well,
my
that was fun.
god! Holy shit, I can't believe that worked! I literally was like, if he has solid judgment, the plays to wait for debate out the dad, then go for the dad, target differential tribute. That's the only scenario in which this was correct. Holy shit! I'm such a fucking genius! Unfortunately,
I mean, I don't know what other choice I had. I'm not going to let you torrential my board.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so it's brain control E-Telly.
Yeah,
You know, it's
unfortunately,
it's
it's
not
still pretty
fantastic.
good.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
fine, but you know, now we're just out of morons, I suppose. All right, what's the next move? Oh, Crush Card. How I love thee.
You considering passing again?
And
Kind of. I'm not against it. I'll be honest. Yep, go ahead.
MBT just has the crush card power.
Break that center.
Torrential time. I'm like, it's got to be Breaker. I was hoping you were just committed to it, but unfortunately that was not the case. I'll draw. Thankfully, it's a Rhoda, so that actually plays around Crush Card.
That sucks for me. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty good.
I get a
I don't even know if I
monster.
have a target, and it is the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Destiny Hero Doom Lord.
No, it could be worse. You can make like a magical android here.
I'm gonna banish Mali. Get the Mali on my deck.
Yep.
E-Telly. Go for the Krebons.
Oh, okay.
And I guess we'll sync here.
Sure.
Thinking what I want to go for. It's the same predicament you were saying earlier between like Stardust and Thought Ruler. They each offer their own layers of protection, but then it's so hard to tell. There's also an argument, funny enough, for like Colossal Fighter just because it's the biggest and like you can't Goyo it. And like the thing I'm the most concerned with is like getting anything I summon
You
Goyo
can't-
because that just like probably
No,
loses
you
the game
can't
on the spot.
Colossal.
So it's like play around
Specifically
Goyo or play around cards that specifically target a monster.
You guys,
or
hey,
play
but the
around
match should
cards
be
that
on the way
destroy.
soon.
So, like,
Ooh, I can't wait to show
picture,
them
you know,
off.
ideal flavor
Can't
of
wait to
something
show
that
them
can-
off.
There isn't like tons of destruction that we have access to, so I'm not like I don't think Stardust is correct. Thought Ruler, I mean, what spells and traps are Thought Rulering or targeting a Thought Ruler, right? It's like brain control, like maybe that's it. Like there's not many
Crush
things.
is
None of them are
fair and
ideal
balanced.
things.
So
All you can do is
fair.
summon Breaker Pass. You also
Hearing
know
MBT explaining his
I think I'm gonna
plays
make Thought
double
Ruler,
speed as a trip.
27, which
It's
is just
one of the
getting
funniest
damage
things
out of it.
ever.
Really cool effect right now, but unfortunately that is not the case.
This is weird. I thought I might be punished.
Can't deny how hot Eye is. You
I
can't.
actually could get killed pretty easy.
The
because-
glow up was insane.
Really?
Yeah, this doesn't feel good, but I'm going to set one pass.
Interesting. So we'll draw. This is the second turn on Crush Card. It's an Allure of Darkness.
Buddy, come on.
Remind me, I'm pretty sure if I use Allure, the cards that I draw are subject to Crush Card.
They are, yeah.
So I can talk out loud since you know my hand. I could just run out Doom
Yeah,
Lord,
so you don't wanna
banish
do
your
that.
thing, and then not attack. That sounds terrible. Instead, I am going to fire this Allure. It's risky, but I think I need to dig. Okay, so the cards are Emergency Teleport and Emergency Teleport.
Son of a bitch, you have got to be kidding me. E-Telly,
So
E-Telly?
we'll get rid of the Doom Lord.
Well,
Wow.
worst thing in the world.
Well, I mean, you know I can't banish anything else. It has to be that. Okay, I'm going to banish the Mali, summon a Mali.
Yeah.
I will E-Telly out of Krebons.
Wow.
I'm gonna sync here. I don't know what I'm
Oh
syncing
my
for, though. I think I
gosh.
like Stardust this time. I don't know what else you'd be destroying at this point. I'll sync into this.
Just Krebons, yeah.
Krebons. Okay, so I gain 1,200 life points thanks to Thought Ruler's effect, and I'll hit you for 25. Main 2, I'll just set one. I'll pass the turn.
All right, so I know that it's E-Telly. Sure.
You do. Well, potentially. I mean, it could be brain control, but let's be honest, it's probably E-Telly.
I guess it could be.
Funny though, how if you
How
just
does
Dark Arm Dragon, how you
MBT
have
get
exactly
out from
20
under
life points.
this? That's
Yeah, funny. I actually don't find it very funny at all, asshole. All right, I'm gonna brain control, pay 8 here, take your Stardust.
Gross. Sure.
And then big shocker, it is Dark Arm Dragon.
There's the boy.
I'm gonna banish Breaker, targeting your Thought Ruler Archfiend.
Yep.
I'm gonna banish Krebons, targeting your set card.
I'll chain it.
Oh, it
will
must
not
be
matter
Master
because you can
Effect.
pop it.
Holy shit! Okay, okay. Now that
Oh,
we finished how
okay.
serious, you missed lethal.
I did?
If you had brain controlled
How
my
did I
set
miss
card,
lethal?
you could have e-call.
I
It's
can't
not
brain
on
control
turn.
your set.
Oh, it has to be
You
a
can't brain
face up?
control your set. Yes, it has to be a face
Oh,
up.
I'm dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. Holy
I was
shit.
like, how did I miss lethal? There's no way.
I still
Yeah.
think that you did. If you had gone Mali and the Krebons into Red Dragon Archfiend, E-Telly the Krebons, attacked my face down with Krebons, it was Krebons.
Yeah, but that's if I attacked the
That
Krebons
would
with
be the-
Krebons.
Well, yeah, the
Like,
mystery
exactly.
monster,
Okay,
like,
so I guess like maybe you could make a read like that.
of
Consider
a
there's not a lot
person
of
who
things
mails
in
and
big
get back
defensive
home
format. I
from
actually
a
just had the
trip.
biggest fucking
No,
idiot
that makes
there
sense,
is
makes
a
sense.
in my graveyard. So technically I wasn't dead there.
Yeah, you also have to forget that.
Supposed to be Jesus Crush Card in game two.
D-draw.
Oh my god.
It's a
A little late on that one.
That's Dark Arm Dragon.
That really just came down to me forgetting Necro Garden of all things. When am I ever gonna get good at this game?
Oh
Never.
my god, hopefully never.
This was actually a
Okay,
very
so,
interesting set of games. Like I said, I thought most of them would have gone back to like our second
gameplay
game where it's just
stuff,
like a clean,
right?
one-sided, like not even close. This
Yeah.
actually, I mean, there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of like trying to play around different circumstances.
Okay, that was a cool set. I'm glad we watched that. That was really cool. I'm glad dad format doesn't exist anymore. Let's go ahead and move over to here we are. This is the Flundereeze deck we're trying out today. I gotta cut a few cards from this. God, I like the unknown wins because these are just really good, like, not draw cards, but it cycles cards out. Map is really fun. I think one Where Art Thou, I think I can cut, but like I don't know if there's anything else I want to do because you need Flundereeze to make anything work here. So we got this. We also got Xiangjian's. These are all pretty spiffy. Can't complain about it. Every test hand has been super playable. Yeah. Necro Garden and Graveyard. I could not keep up with how many Necro Gardens were anywhere. Okay, so let me go ahead and open up the queue here. Ooh, it looks like I did not set up the website for this. Uh-oh. Alerts could have been happening so many times, and no one would be the wiser. Simo missed Tigardna. Lissandra Simo uses glasses. Whoa, big spoiler there. Come on. White Wolf, did you see how MBT's Twitter got hacked and held hostage on stream today? I caught a little bit of it before I had to go to work. That sucks. That really sucks. I hope Twitter gets back to him as soon as possible, because that's just the lamest thing. The person who has their account, like, because MBT2 has that MBT in prison thing, and then they change it to that to make it look more like it. It's like, that's bad. Buster Blader, where art thou? Clashes with Flundereeze. Not really. They're all level 1s. If you're in a situation where you end by tributing out and you have the level 10, then yeah, it does. But there are some times where you just have a level 1 on board and you can search for Drolenlock. Or you get the extra normal summon off of map, because if you end on M-Pen, you search the map, and any Flunder in your hand becomes an extra normal summon that's still on board for you to use. Where art thou with. So it's actually pretty cool. Oh wait, no, not yet. I haven't opened it up yet. I got caught talking about things, so opening up Q size is going to be 10. Okay. Now you should be seeing it. If you want to join, press exclamation point join in the chat. We are taking, currently 10 is the amount right now. Once we get to 10, we will close it. We'll play through all of those 10, and when we're done, and if we still have time, we are currently going to be on stream for another 2.5 hours. That's the right math. Then we'll open the queue up again, and we will take more applicants. Remember, they are going to be one-of games, and you only get to play once for tonight. Ooh, that was quick. That is 10. Close queue. So we've got Billy Spence, Danny Longfellow, Hatman, Super Polly, Number X1, Carolyn Bossum, Faiz, Kale Dragon, Lisandro, Benoist, and Res. So like I said, those 10 people will be playing through for the night. When we close that out, and if we have time, I'll reopen the queue for more people. Please keep in mind, do not bring anything that is meant to be super stally. We are trying to play as many people tonight. You playing stall means that you're getting in the way of someone else getting to play, and I will just forfeit and we'll move on to the next person. These are some new rules I'm trying out. We're going to put the music back on, and we are going to go into servers. Boom. Now, last time we were in EU West, EU Central Casual. Let's see if US West wants to play well tonight. US West Casual. Name is GoldenNova. Make sure to click Show Locked Rooms so you can find all these hidden rooms. All these stats look good. Password is going to be capital NOVA for Nova. And for the notes, if you want to duel, join the stream on YouTube if you want to play. Alright, cool. So, that being said, Billy Spence, make your way to the arena, and we will have our Battle of Legends. A really good set. Pop that out in chat. Ba-da-ba-dum. I can get everything looked at here. And when you join the room, make sure that you text me in the chat what deck you would like to duel against. Okay, a bunch of joining, checking out things. Well, this. Okay, cool. And who's bigger tonight? Fancy. Yes, we are trying out a new system. Flundereeze or Xiangjian. I'm sorry, Team Chaos. Rusty, you're sounding like the incredible self-destruct message right now. Kill Dragon, like they changed the pronouns to she, it, simultaneously trying to make fun of pronouns in bio as well as it. Yeah, not a fan. Whoever has that account is just a big jerk, and I hate him. So Under Rock, what happened to MBT? I don't know when specifically it happened, but their Twitter got hacked into. So now they're currently using what used to be the Speed Duels parody account that he made. He has now jerry-rigged into MBT2. So that is currently where we're at right now. Okay, so we are locked into Link monsters. That is unfortunate. Guess what we don't run in this deck? Uh-oh. When I get rock out with hey, that's how it is. I'm not looking to take too long with all this. Okay. So we can just crash the Ibly though. It's not like we're like stuck forever. We just have to make sure that we crash out the Ibly with something. Because, yeah, we are stuck into Link monsters, right? You know, there's some... where's that part? You're not supposed to... Except for Link monsters. Okay, so that's... Oh, cool. That sets up a column. That's neat. That's neat. That's a jam. Okay, there's Blue Sky. Get a card, because there's a card that I have. I control a card in that column. Russ, does anyone know how to change your display name in Edo Pro? At the top left, there's the very top left, there's the server selection drop-down menu. Right below that will be your nickname, so that's where you'll change that. Do you see the part where MBT Hacker had thought he was rich and had owned Bitcoin just because he had the last name Rothschild? I didn't see that part. I saw the tweet where he said that wasn't the case. I didn't know if that was a joke, though. If that's real... Not if that's real. Apparently it's real, and oh my god. Caroline, I need to go for a bit. My phone drains during streams while on the charger. I'll be back later, though. If need be, I'm not back. You can skip my spot, but hopefully we can still duel. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, move over to there, so that makes... Okay, so that's, if it's not in its column, I can't destroy it by battle, right? Knight, monster, battles monster, different column. Your monster cannot be destroyed by that battle. Always check no battle damage. Nifty. Oh, that actually never would have been useful. I think. Anyway, okay, so we've got two sets. We've got a Mech Knight Morningstar, and we've got an Indigo Eclipse. We need to move you to attack position. So that we can... okay. So there's no point fielding any of these right now, because they're all too good. So we're just going to go to battle phase, and we're just going to take 2k. Just because we got it. Because we got it. Otherwise, we're doing nothing. Okay, main phase 2. Okay, we've successfully entered into main phase 2. We are going to normal summon Mo Yi. And we're going to attempt to get Solemn Judgmented. Okay. Super. Let's go ahead and activate Tactician then. And we're going to pitch the... I kind of want the sudden shift because it's so good. It's so strong. Let's... The Tai A will be like follow-up plays. Let's go ahead and do the sudden shift. I think. Because there's not a single Mech Knight that gets over our monsters, unless we're talking about like Spectrum Supreme. Forks. Yeah, let's go ahead and pitch sudden shift. No chain. Summon them out. Special summon a Xiangjian token. Put that right there. And we are being ICP'd. Okay. Yikes. Alright, well. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just set this card, and we're going to have to pass on a token. Ah, man. Now, if we had the sudden shift, we'd have something that we can use to pop some cards. So that sucks. That's a strong oof right there. Okay, so that gets back to Purple Nightfall. The Indigo will move out of the lane, because that's what you do. You want to make room for those cards. na na na. Yeah, this is probably still a game though, because like what, that's 6K. Run over that. That's 49. They don't need very much else. Put in defense position. Okay. We're not gonna take the bait on that. That seems like they're trying to get us to use the Imperm, but you know, if they get the card, they get the card. Okay, so that's Red Moon. Red Moon. I think Red Moon does kill us. Banish target one face-up monster in this card's column and destroy it. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit there. Okay, well if they're gonna secrets, then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Imperm right now. We're gonna hit the Red Moon. So that way they have to punch. What does Secrets do? Negate any monster's effect that resolves in the same column as a Mech Knight monster. That's going to be bad because with Indigo Eclipse, they can essentially punch anything and then negate it, and that's going to be bad. That's going to be really, really bad. Hey, Blue Dragon, how's it going? Okay, we got really stunned out this game. Let's hope that this next card is exactly what we need to win the game. Oh, man, imagine if we had gotten out... oh, what's Spectrum Supreme? Okay, technically, if this is the only card in this column. If this card in the extra monster zone points to no monsters, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. But it can be destroyed by card effects right now. You can send one other card you control the graveyard, especially one Mech Knight monsters from your deck in defense position. Strong. Okay, we are going to have to normal summon a... yeah, normal summon. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. No, that doesn't change anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and normal summon the Taie. Attempt to banish the sudden shift. Oh, this still actually gets us there. This is actually the best thing we could have done. Activate sudden shift. We are still making a token here, folks. Let's hope that other set card does not mess us up here. Okay, so we can actually Baxia here for Buku's value. Can we not? Okay, so technically, if this card, it cannot be destroyed by card effects, it cannot target with card effects. Okay, so Baxia does not work. We really should have put it in the center column. That's on me. Let's go ahead and, okay, so Baxia doesn't do anything at this point, but Xiangjian could negate Spectrum Supreme's effect, but then there's no point in that. There's Berserker. Oh, we can't trigger Dragon's effect. Berserker just doesn't do anything right now because our opponent has to activate an effect to banish them. Oh no, Berserker is actually the perfect one. Because then we just attack over them. Yeah. No, we Berserker. Berserk. Activate your effect. We're gonna send something to the grave. I don't really know what. Oh, we were ICP'd again. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing that we did mattered. All these cool things that we were thinking of doing didn't matter. Yikes, that sucks. Okay, so send to grave. God, there's a lot of things that could have helped if we had different cards in our hand, but unfortunately we don't. So we can't. Auspicious Beast doesn't... Oh yeah, this doesn't really matter. We can just send a friggin... I don't know. Grand Peak. Set a card and pass. Yeah, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. Good. I'm glad that I looked away. I'm working on this deck a lot. Sorry, I'm really trying to learn it. Hey, no, it's all good. I guess, like, by the nature of it, I am frustrated, but, like, you know, that's the game. You know, you're playing a control deck. ICP is a very strong control card. Why would you not play it? That makes sense. Okay, that's going to do that. Oh, so that's going to get rid of the blue sky. Okay. Alright. That's toasty. And that clears the board. That's good. That's good stuff. Use Karibo. I'm trying! I'm trying! Ooh, can we get to 97.50 tonight? We're at 97.37. We are getting close to that Utopia. Oh, the Orchest. Mac 9. Alright. Yeah, that would. Yeah, that would do it. That would be it. Yeah, not much of a point. I didn't have any, like... Because no matter what, Spectrum Supreme can just attack directly. Oh, no, I put a card in his column, so he can't attack directly. But it doesn't matter, because you just punch. You just punch. He attacked directly anyway. It just wasn't the way we're normally used to it. Alrighty, Billy, thank you for the game. That was Xiangjian versus Mech Knights. Save. Okay. Next up in the listings, Danny Longfellow. It is time to summon you to the field and show us the power of ancient dueling. Dodger the Ding has arrived. Ding, after all these years, still a very powerful threat. It don't stop. I think my phone that I should be checking on doesn't look like it. Okay. Hello. What would you like to duel against? Bluesman says a great duel. Sorry if I went a bit too hard, but I'm really practicing my Mech Knight. Hey, no, we're dueling. That's what we're doing. No, so you're good. Xiangjian, cool beans. Let's do this. You're good. Can't be any worse than what I am. Okay, so they're going first. Okay, this hand is pretty okay. This hand is a thing. The Great Duel challenged my plays a lot and made me think about how to play, and you executed it rather well. Can't complain about. Can't complain with the execution because that was great. Let's go ahead and imperm here. This is the only way this works out correctly. And this is gonna be funny. This is going to be really funny. End of main phase. Yes, we are going to activate Swordmaster because a monster's on the field has its effects negated. So we can summon Swordmaster, folks. We unfortunately do not have a way to play literally any other card in our hand. But it's okay because Swordmaster is super cool. Okay, so that someone's from the deck, right? Yes, I will use Swordmaster's effect to draw me 2 cards, please. It's so silly. Okay, then its effect to send a card to the grave. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Draw 2. Immediately unlock the hand. Absolutely powerful. We're going to go ahead and hit the Delta Magne. Main phase dose. We're going to normal summon Mo Yi. Activate their effect. Please reveal a Long Yuan. Make a token. Let's make a level 8 monster. They have nothing on the field, so Baxia for 1 doesn't do much. We could go at Emancipator Dragite, but where's the fun in that? I want to summon Xijiao. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Okay, do that there, and then use your effects. And then use your effects. Draw the card. I pot agree. That's what Swordmaster. That's what Iris says. That's what's on their text. Okay, so we don't have anything in the grave we want to revive, so let's go ahead and grab Dragon Sword. Dragon Sword appears, or Sudden Shift. I think Dragon Sword Appears is the better choice. Add it to the hand, please. And then we're going to activate Long Yuan, and we're going to pitch the Sudden Shift. No, that can't be the right choice, right? It makes tokens, but it's also reactionary. Let's go ahead and do Grand Peak. That's fine. And that makes us a token. It's fine. We're just making free monsters here. We don't care about cost. Let's make a big boy. A large person. And yeah, we'll use Long Yuan just to burn for 12 for no reason. Ah, wait. We got Nibiru. Never mind. None of that mattered. Okay, well, we are going to activate that. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to grab a... We're going to grab a... Taie, I think, is the play. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a Taie. And we're just going to pass for now. Okay. Face, I still believe that they changed Xiangjian to Sword Soul for the sake of not mispronouncing it. And I appreciate that. Someone said that I pronounced it alright. I hope I did. It's going to be out there for a million years now. They're going to have to see that. Okay, there's Alpha the Magnet Warrior. Alpha Man. That's going to make Berserkian, which I believe just blasts cards. Yep. Goodbye, token. It was nice knowing you. Now, they only need 2,000 more damage to close this out. It looks like they're not doing it, though. Thank goodness. Alrighty. So, that is a quick effect, though, right? Did I see that right? No, it is not a quick effect. Okay, cool. End phase. Alright, we have 2,000 life points. We just drew another hand trap, but it's completely fine. We're going to normal summon Taie, the Xiangjian Swordmaster. We're going to activate their effect. We are going to banish a Xiangjian card. We don't have a trap in here to get rid of. That's fine. I can just choose not to do the level modulation, so let's just do that. Make the token. No thank you, we're not going to do that. That has no meaning for us. We are going to go ahead and make a... we could go Baxia. Let's make Baxia. Baxia sounds fun. Let's go and make Baxia. We're just going to summon them in attack position. Because I do not fear the world. We're going to go ahead and do it so that we can put Taie at 1 and then put Baxi at 2 for chain link purposes. Because that's a wind and a water we use, so that's a free couple spins. It's like getting to play Tiramisu with the targeting. Except with targeting. Okay, we will we'll send a research, because that's a good card to put in the graveyard. We're going to go to battle phase. We're going to swing in for 23. In phase 2, let's go ahead. What do we have in here? We got a Mo Yi here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Baxia. Target itself. Get back the Mo Yi. No chain there. Da-doot. Berserkian's a good friend. It's a very good friend. That's a powerful friend. Make some token. And then level 8, we're going to go ahead and make a Xijiao. Xijiao is back. Never went away. We're going to activate that. We're going to activate that. Draw the Taie. Love it, love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get a Great Peak here. Add it to hand. And we're just going to go ahead and use it to get back the properly summoned Xiangjian. boom, put it in defense position. And then we set a card. And then we got a fistful of hand traps ready for the crackback. That Nibiru was chunky, so chunky. Ripped to a chunky Nibiru. Rest. Anyway, so I start blast. What's that? Delta? Get that Delta out of here. We gotta use his hand trap somehow. Doncho, I can hear the frying pan bonk that came from Berserkian. Bonk. Miracle Rupture, that's a funky one, but it sends any rock. It's Foolish Burial for Magnet Warriors. Weathering Soldier gets you Fossil Fusion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what is that I hear in the background? That sounds like BW. Just subscribe. Okay, they're activating Fossil Fusion. We're gonna go ahead and drop the Ghost Bell out of there because that banishes cards out of the graveyard. Ghost Bell, no chain. Alessandro, why do I have a feeling that all is going to use a Nibiru? How many answers does Xiangjian need? It never has enough. It needs more. Alright, we're going to go and normal summon a Taie. We're going to activate their effect. We're going to banish the Research Engrave. We're going to make 2 tokens. Boop. Oh yes, we'll activate Xiangjian. Xiangjian has removal. As it turns out. Banish that and banish the Fossil Fusion. That should be game 38, 58. Yeah, that's we're just gonna go to battle phase. No reason to drag this out. Jing special summon 5 times and normal summons 1 for the base combo. It hits. GG. All right, that's 1 win, 1 loss for Xiangjian versus Magnet Fossils. That was some pretty cool Berserkian power, though. Will not deny that. Okay, who's next on the list? Who do we got next up here? It's Hatman. Hatman, do you smell what the Nova is cooking? It's a delicious macaroni casserole full of bacon bits and a little bit of thyme and basil because I like to get a little herbs in there. Lysandro, to quote Bartholomew from the Sons of Simps, good of rock, good old rock, nothing beats that. Oh, the Simpsons. Okay, you got me. It took me 4 seconds there. You got me. Good game. I heard your revival golem, so I couldn't send it off Rupture to make Gallant Granite. Ooh, that's a good tech though. Hate it when the bricks get in your hand though. That's rough. Okay, so while we're waiting for Hatman here, what's going on? Let me see here. We got a lot of we don't really have a lot of news right now. It looks like the new structure deck for the Sanctuary in the Sky stuff is getting released soon. Super Paul, I want to get dinner to my spot. Come up. It has not yet. We're waiting for Hatman. Hold on. What's the password? Password is Nova, capital N-O-V-A. I haven't made a poll yet. What should the poll be right now tonight? Okay, who is better MBT imposter? Nova or MBT Twitter taker? There we go. That's our poll for tonight. What deck would you like to duel against? So yeah, that happened. No, that poll. Play against birds. Wanna play some Flundereeze? You got some birds now, baby. Oh, I'm getting closer. I'm getting up there. I'm kind of okay with this. Okay. When the MBT imposter is sus. All the time. All the time that's the case. Wow. Look at this. If the next card off the top of my deck is Unknown Winds, I'm going to scream. Okay, pre-prep. It's time for the turns! Okay, Manju into... Oh god, this is... It could be Unknown Winds, or it could be Map. Either of those is a good top deck right now. Everything else is bad. 3, count it. 3 eagles in hand. If I had this kind of luck in, like, poker, I wouldn't have to be here right now. Ooh, Nephthys, though. This is going to be silly. I like it. Okay, we're doing conductor shenanigans. That's full combo. What do you mean? It's not... I don't think it's full combo, because you normal summon the eagle and you get a search. It can only be level 7 or higher, so you can't get a level 6... a level 5 or 6 for a single tribute. So you can normal summon the second Eaglin, but you can't do anything with it at the moment. Nephthys, Mist Valley. The Shrine apparently does it. Zondo, that was an Owen Wilson wow right there. I watched the whole Loki thing, and the entire time I just be like, wow. Wow, you're playing Nephthys? Incredible. How's that doing for you? How's that doing for you, buddy? Now you realize that Nephthys, the Sacred Preserver, is a variant of regular Nephthys, right? We're gonna have to prune it. Okay, so that's Devotee. Okay. This has to be the nuttiest top deck in the entire world. Okay, Simorgh. Okay. We don't have to worry about Barrier Statue, but we do have to worry about Avian. Paparazzi Disparazzi! What are you doing here, little man? When your other monster is targeted for an attack, you can change the target to this one and perform damage calculation. When this card is you control destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can destroy that monster and you gain life points equal to half the destroyed monster's original attack. Holy cows. Okay. Robina does do this. That does it. Unfortunately, this thing messes up the entire combo, because we could go into Robina and then just get hit and then we're out of the game. So what we need to do right now is cry deeply. Someone say Loki. Someone said Loki. That was me. Oh, this bites. If this was even if it was Unknown Wind, we wouldn't have been able to do it because they could just negate the additional normal summon. But we can't just get rid of the Rabina. Like, walking into it with the Rabina is bad, but like, okay, let's normal summon Eaglin, because that's the kind of world we live in right now, and see if they'll, because that can just summon out of the hand too, right? Yeah, so we're locked out. We got nothing we can do. We have absolute bubkiss. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and that's the Thunderbird in hand, so it's actually infinite negates. There's no way we're getting under any of it. Okay, now technically next turn we can chain block, I think. But we're not going to survive that long. So we're going to set a card, and we're going to pass. Came from below. Ugh. Lizandra, what the heck is that Link monster, and where did it come from? That is Simorgh, Bird of Divinity, Bird of Sovereignty, and it puts in work. Okay, a Barrier Statue Thromas doesn't really matter against us, but anything right now is going to bite, because we don't have anything we can do. If we had, like... No, even if we had, like, Sleepy City, that wouldn't do anything. Blizz, I'm always here hiding in the shadows. Excellent. Doncho, also thanks for making me hungry with the macaroni thing. I'm making nuggies right now. Yes, good. I have done the work for my lord and master's big nugget. White Wolf, I like how Apex Avian has been meta for completely different reasons in 3 different formats and has still gone untouched on the ban list. Because it's so bricky. Like, technically, yeah, once you establish the lock, there's very little you can do to lose at that point. But it's so bricky. They're linking away the Apex Avian for a Nephthys of the Sacred Flames. What in the world? What is that set card has got to be something bonkers. Okay, we're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, though. We are going to normal summon Robina. And we're going to activate their effect. I'm trying to think here. We'll activate their effect, but we're not going to use Eaglin's effect right now. We are going to add a give me the DD Crow, just for funsies, Then we will normal summon an Eaglin, right there, and then activate your effect, and then we'll chain block that with the banished Eaglin. And now we can grab, let's grab Ryza, just because we're a disrespectful little creature. And then normal summon a winged beast monster. Okay, so we can't target any of these two, but we don't need to with M-Pen. Yeah, is that an activated effect? That's an activated effect. Okay, so yes, we will normal summon M-Pen. Boom, and then we will use your effect, chain blocking with the Robina that was banished. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Robina in hand. M-Pen will search us a... We are going to get Flundereeze and the Unknown Winds right now because we need to shuffle some cards back. Holy cow. Normal summon a monster. Yes, actually, we are going to normal summon an Eaglin. And then we're going to activate Unknown Winds. And then we're going to activate your effect. We're going to put these two under our deck. See if we can just get something. Actually, that was not helpful at the moment. Oh, actually, no. It's actually the best thing we could have done. Because we're going to wear Arfthou into a Tokon. And then we're going to map. And then we are going to make our opponent's entire day a problem. Activate that. No chain there. We're going to use its effect. Give me a Tokon, please. And we are going to banish the Flundereeze Trap card. Scary Sea. Normal summon that. Activate effect. Add that Scary Sea back to hand. And then we're going to normal summon a monster. That monster is going to be Ryza, the Mega Monarch. Tribute summon by tributing one tribute summon monster. No, we're going to keep the M-Pen. We're going to tribute these two. Okay, so... this is so bad. Select cards return to the deck. One card on the field and one card in either player's grave. Okay, so we got one card on the field. Okay, the card on the field that's going back to hand to the top of the deck is going to be the set card. And then return a card in the grave back to the deck. Let's go ahead and put back... this is our grave, right? We just have the one card. Absolutely flawless. Let's go ahead and give them back a... let's give them back the Stormwinds. They can have the Stormwinds. Yes. And then we will return... we could return that back to hand. No, let's go ahead and get that put away. And then we will use Tokon's effect, put that back in hand. Nothing there. Should have done this way beforehand, but too bad. Sort of top to bottom. Oh, it was called by the grave. Okay, well, that's how you go. Okay. Then we will set a card, and then we're gonna go to battle phase, and we're just gonna big punch. We're just gonna big punch. Ain't no reason not to big punch. F this the sacred flame. We're not gonna use that effect. No, no need to do that right now. Can be destroyed by battle. Okay. So it stops them from activating their effects, but it does not stop any continuous effects. That's going to be fine. We're just going to pass turn, though. Oh my god. How do we get away with that? Villain Apex with Simor kind of sucks right now, since Barrier Statue is better to summon. It do be doing that work, though. Devotee of Nephthys. What the fork does that do? Devotee of Nephthys. It's a ritual summoned. Discussing Barrier to destroy one card in your hand, especially on this card. That's gonna be a big oof from me, buddy. Get that Nephthys out of here. Okay, that is that. Let's go ahead and we're gonna activate Flundereeze in the City of Dreams. Tokon, if you would, do your thing. Activate Tokon, targeting Eaglin number 2. And then number 1. We're going to get them both back into hand. And then we're going to normal summon the Eaglin. We're going to activate Eaglin's effect. We're going to need to get a Snow. Then normal summon this one. Normal summon by sending one card to your opponent controls in 1. Why, yes, I would love to do that. Please allow me to tribute my Tokon and your Sacred Phoenix. Normal summon trigger effect. Yeah, let's go ahead and Flundereeze in the City of Dreams. And put Tokon back into the hand. Oh, the advantage. Oh, the advantage. Yeah, we're good. I guess they can still flip the bird up if they want. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Stirring, during opponent's turn. Okay, yeah, that's fine. No, we're fine. We're fine. We don't want a normal summon right now. It's a hard main against Flunders. That's fair. That's fair. We will go ahead and activate your effect. We're going to banish the Tokon. Put it away. Put it away. Okay. Let's normal summon a Stritch. Banish a card. Is there anything in our grave? Not in our grave that we want to banish. Let's go ahead and banish that, let's banish that Apex Avian. It's looking at me funny. Boop. Boop. And then we get a normal summon. Normal summon a winged beast monster. Heck yeah. Please give me back Tokon? I think Tokon's the play here. Let's get Eaglin. Use that effect, please. Please use that effect. Let's go ahead and get you. Normal summon a winged beast monster. Heck yeah. Summon more Snowls. But one on each side of the field. Yes, tribute the Stritch. Get rid of the bird. Stritch, please put it back in my hand. Let me tuck it away, actually, because I don't want either of these. Boop, boop. Draw 2. Strong, strong. Okay, so they got, what, 2,000 defense and 1,000 attack. We're going to go right to battle phase. Let's go ahead and attack. Attack you. I hope this is game. That's fine. Stack. Oh, I forgot everything that we have deals piercing battle damage because we have Snow on board. It's those little effects that you don't remember. Summon Asclepiscu. We have a field spell. You can legit play Asclepiscu in this deck as just like a thing you can do. You know what? I kind of wish Laval got support. Not good support, just Laval support. You know, just good enough to shine a light on it. I think that's fair. Alrighty, Flundereeze versus Mist Valley. Wind Good Stuff, I think is a better name for it. Wind Good Stuff. Okay, Hatman. Thank you for the game. Let's move on to our next contestant, Super Poly. One of the strongest fusion spells in the game. Hey man, oh, you let me win. I guess that's fair. You could have left the Apex Avian on board and we would have lost, so that's fair. That's completely fair. Alrighty, Well, hey, in case you are watching the stream right now, Benjamin Meisner, thank you so much for pledging to the Patreon. That means a lot to me. By the way, people lazy with liking the stream. It's fine. It's fine. They're lazy with liking the stream because they know I'm about to go into my usual stream tirade of talking about the ways you can support me after I ask, what would you like to duel against? Okay, yeah, so we've been streaming for about an hour and a half approximately, so I just wanted to make sure I do my usual plug. Like I said previously, I think in the stream earlier, I am likely not going to be employed in the next couple of months. So anything that you can do to help me out financially would be greatly appreciated. I do have a Patreon and a membership, which should be linked down below. However, please do not make this sound like I do not appreciate everyone who tunes in and joins in on the streams and watches and does the liking and all that. All of that. I wouldn't have an audience if you all didn't watch and do that. So that's all of it really important. We're Flunder, right? We want to go first. Yeah, let's go first. But the money does help me stay doing this stuff, specifically. This hand is not my favorite. We are going to go ahead and... this sucks. This sucks. We have nothing to grab back with Flundereeze. If Eaglin had anything that they could do, that'd be something. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do the thing. And we're going to set one. And we're going to pass turn. Okay, let's see how that goes. All right, what do we got here? It is Sonic Tracker. Oh, we're getting Transonic Bird. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. What did they send? What did they send? Shino Baroness Peacock. Heck yeah. Okay, so you can send one ritual spell in your hand. If you do, add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand whose name is listed on it. And if you do, shuffle that revealed card to the deck once per turn. You can send a ritual spell from your deck to the graveyard. This affects becomes that. Oh my god. You can target one face up monster from the face on the turn. I think I need to not mess with anything that's about to go on right now. Carolyn, whose turn is it right now? It is Super Poly's. Let me actually go ahead. I did not set that up correctly here. After that is going to be number X1, then Carolyn, then Face, then Kale Dragon, then Lizandro, and then Res. End phase. Nope, we're fine. Actually, yeah, that was fine. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna flip summon Tokon. We'll normal summon. That's a quick effect though. So that's gonna be pretty funky. Wait, there's not a once per turn clause on here, right? Turn, you can reveal one hand if you do. Once per opponent's turn. Okay, it's once per opponent's turn. Okay, so we're fine. So if they had multiple, they could do multiple, but they don't have multiple. Okay. No chain there. What's a card that we want to get? We want to get... Let's get M-Pen. M-Pen's pretty spicy right here, I think. And then, yes, we will normal summon the M-Pen, tributing both of these. Summon them out. Activate this effect. Chain blocked by 2 birds. Closer to 0. What are the decks tonight? We're playing Flundereeze and Xiangjian. Also been watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, and I cannot describe in words just how much of a headache it gives me. Like is it like a visual thing or just like the plot and how very silly it is? How very silly it is. Yeah, we get mapped. Normal summon. We will not actually normal summon into this right now. We are going to instead activate the Flunder map. Okay, we'll activate its effect. We're going to reveal the Tokon, because Tokon has not used any of its effects. Well, it's used the Banish effect this turn. But we have not done the one that searches us a thing. We are going to banish... We don't want the Trap card, because the Trap card is actually the hottest of garbage right now. No, what we're going to do is get a... actually, no, this is bad. Because we... if we banish the winds and get it back, then Tokon, its normal summon effect isn't going to resolve properly. That's a doozy. Okay, well, whatever we do, we're just going to go ahead and... Oh, that is rough, actually. That is rough. Let's just go ahead and do City of Dreams. That's about all I can... No. Let's go ahead and actually get Unknown Wind. Almost on the Tokon. Activate effect. Get the Tokon... get the Unknown Winds back. Because the more we put on the board, the more vulnerable we are to... Oh, actually, we're completely fine. Because M-Pen, if they summon it in attack position, they don't have to summon it in attack position. They could summon it in defense position. There's no reason for them to summon it in defense position, in attack position. Normal summon a winged beast, we will not. Not much of a reason to. We will activate Unknown Winds. We are going to shuffle back a couple cards. Not shuffle back. No chain, but I don't think the DD Crow does anything for us. Where art thou is a thing. We could get Droll and Lock, but like, what does Droll and Lock do for us? Like, except put us to damage. This is a toughie, but I am gonna go ahead and commit to it. If only for the fact that we just need like something. And Droll and Lock might be it. Droll, I think Droll is the card. Okay, let's go to battle phase and see if we can't punch this transonic bird. Yeah. Actually, we're completely fine. No, they're chain blocking. Okay, so maps negated. Replay. Oh, they're not activating its effect. Oh, shoot, we're still super fine, actually. Because in damage calc, we'll just use M-Pen, and we'll banish the hecking, Tokon, I guess. No, the Eaglin. Yeah, we'll banish the Eaglin. And now, it is a tiny bird, and we punch over it anyway, and we're still good. Yes! I hope the effect isn't negated permanently. Okay, end of the turn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and pass turn. Let's go ahead and pass turn and take 2,000 points of damage, but we're fine. Dragon IGBH, I'm always tempted to... I'm gonna be honest, I'm always tempted to bring Necros to these streams, but most of the time it wouldn't be interesting. Oh, you never know. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and normal summon Robina, and we're gonna use their effect. We are looking to close this game out right now. Let's get back an Eaglin, so we can get a big Snowl. Normal summon. Get that Snowl. Get that swole Snowl. Snowl. Yes, we've already used Eaglin's effect. So we're going to normal summon these, and we're going to tribute these two, and put them both into our hand, because card advantage is good. Closer to 0. And speaking of birds, you're going to be doing a penguin video when the rest of the penguin stuff comes out, right? You gosh darn no, I'm going to do a penguin video. 2, 4, that's 56, 60, 400 points of damage. Just puts us over lethal. We're just over lethal, folks. Closer to 0. At least the original first season, there's no sense to basic rules. You can just disregard all of it, but in Battle City things are... Okay. I can get that. Okay, Eaglin. Flundereeze versus Spirits. That transonic bird, though, that slaps. That is a good tech, and I really, I love it. That's so good for that deck. Holy cow. Okay, number X1. Number X1, go ahead and head into the arena. Watch out at the slightest hint that there might be a free market. I might go capitalism on you. You never know. Oh, you bricked hard? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. That makes sense. Maple Lord, we are on Edo Pro. You can find it on specifically the Edo Pro Discord. It should be easy to find. Just look it up. They've got instructions to get it downloaded, and they can help out with that. Should you use a Morphactor Turbo? Ooh. Oh, that's another fun. Oh no, how do you do a Morphactor in with Transonic Bird? How do you do that? Alright, what would you like to duel against tonight? Okay, glad for Sonic Bird finally coming out as trans. It's incredible. It's great. We're seeing a revolution in Yu-Gi-Oh! Nova Discord plug. Oh, right, of course. I will sit here all day talking about my Patreon and my membership, but another thing that'd be very important to talk about is the Discord that we all hang out with. The Synchro deck, that's going to be the Xiangjian. The Discord is something that you can also find in the description. A lot of stuff goes on there, mainly talking. There's a thriving role-playing section. People are doing the non-canon adventures of the Orbital platform versus the Forces of Eldritch. Yeah, there's good stuff. Transonic Bird in Impcantations. Amorphous Persona states Amorphage pain in its text. Oh, does it send a ritual spell, or is it a spell that has a ritual summon effect? Because that'd be the difference on there. I gotta reread Transonic Bird. Seriously though, No Penguin is my absolute favorite card. It's so good. No Penguin is just like, okay, all of my Penguin effects become lethal. It's so good. You can send the ritual spell that lets you summon any ritual with enough incantations on field to summon it. That's, you know what, that's fair. Rhoda, we don't know what they're doing with the Rhoda, so ashing it now would not be good. Okay, so it is Galaxy again. Number X1 is once again showing us the power of Kite Tenjo. Okay, so blah into Vanisher. That's effect is gonna search them. Yes, because if they don't have one in hand, then we can at least make it so that that rank 4 that summons from the hand isn't good. Genesis of Eva, if your BOD lore video, you did mention that it's Iris in the Icejade spell art getting her stigmata sealed. I did not say that because I did not know that was her in... Is that supposed to be her in Cradle? Because I'll need to look at that a bit more than if that's the case, because I did not see that at all. If that's the case, that's kind of wow. But I'm looking forward to double checking the artwork now, because that's crazy. Rest, since a ritual spell that has a specific... Okay, yeah, so the field spell wouldn't do that then. So you'd have to do something different, but the incantation one is good. Jared just scored. What's poppin' Nova? These combos are popping off. You know what I'm saying? Because they're combos. We have them. We're going to special summon Ecclesia the Virtuous in white because they have more monsters than us. We don't need a normal summon. We've got Ecclesia. Okay, what you got? Okay, we're going to... Well, that's on the board. We are not going to use the effect right now. We're going to normal summon Mo Yi. We will use their effect. We will reveal the sudden shift in hand. Now they have a choice. What do you do now? Ah, they are Veiloring me. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. We will somehow live with the consequences of your actions on that. Alternatively, we will also use Long Yuan, the Xiangjian tactician, discarding the sudden shift that we revealed. What you got? They're doing transmigration. Okay, so now they are hopefully out of responses. So, we have used Tactician's effect. Let's go ahead and use Ecclesia to get Taie. Just summon him out, because why not? Use their effect. Banish the sudden shift to make a total of 2 Xiangjian tokens. We will special summon a... let's make Baxia. Baxia sounds fun. Let's make Baxia using these 2. Just to spin both of them back into the deck. Activate you as Chainlink 1 in case of Ash. And then we Baxia these 2 back into the deck. Just put them away. And then we're just going to go ahead and send a Research to Grave. That's fine. And then we are going to special summon a Chen Ying. Making it with these 2. Ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Let's go ahead and use Chen Ying's effect and Mo Yi's effects. Draw. Okay, kind of wish you didn't have that one, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to add to hand. Gosh, we have our pick of the litter right now. We can either add to hand something, which we've already kind of added to hand everything we want to add. We could get a, let's get Iris, actually. Let's add them to hand. We got Iris. Let's go to battle phase. Let's go to battle phase and attack with Baxia. Let's attack with Chi Xiao. Do a big punch. Main phase 2, yeah, we're just gonna let this go. We're just gonna go. Okay, cool. Cool Wallabear. What is the play now? Okay, Galaxy Trance. Target one photon monster in your graveyard, special summon it. That's going to be met with a Ghost Bell. Genesis, yeah, this is her in the art as seen the Xiangjian Searcher 2 with the red marks on her arms. I love Sword Iris and look every aspect of her lore, even bought a playmat. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Then yeah, I am definitely looking into that some more because that has some interesting implications that I would love to grapple with. So thank you, Genesis, for bringing that to my attention because that's really cool. Good question, how do I hop in the lobby? The queue is currently closed right now. Once we clear out this one, then we will reopen it up if we have time. All right, boom, cleaned that up. Through a lot of negations too. That was pretty cool. Xiangjian versus Galaxies. Save. Alrighty, thank you for the game, Number X. Now it is time to duel Carolyn. Carolyn Bossum, a.k.a. Overlord Valemore, a.k.a. Seth Dragonheart. Show us your heroic potential tonight in the arena! Close to zero. Oh god, this is a one-card synchro deck, isn't it? Because one card exceeds didn't break the format. Not at all. Not at all. Xiangjian are a completely fair and balanced deck that don't just go +4 for no reason. They just don't. They don't just have a frickin' a frickin' Trishula that they can use out of nowhere. It's outstanding. What would you like to duel against? Okay, so what other things can we talk about while we're in a bit of a lull here? Jean, okay, cool, let's do this. I started a new tabletop campaign last week. For anyone who's familiar with Pathfinder, I'm running Wrath of the Righteous, and I've got a pretty sick party to work with. It's fun. It's gonna be some great fun. Lots of demons. Oh, it's Tenyies, but is it gonna be Xiangjian Tenyies? It could be. Okay, there's Monk. Dan Lafell, Xiangjian is a very balanced deck, all things considered. Oh god, yeah, they're going into Xiangjians. Yeah, they're not the worst. They're just like, they're strong, but they're not the worst. They don't put up any hard negates. Shi Xiao is a negate that can like cascade into other advantages. So it's good stuff there. Okay, this can get potentially very funny. This can get potentially very funny. Okay, so they got the Shi Xiao. Let's return if your opponent doesn't affect monster when you face down or non-effect monster. God, so if you just have a token, that's so bonkers. Yeah, no, I agree with Danny Longfellow. Like it's good. It's a solid deck. It's strong. We'll see how it continues. What those tokens do, though. What those tokens do, though. Okay, so they have Chang Ying and Shi Xiao on board. This is unfortunate. No, you don't play Baroness, do you? Oh, I've got Baroness in the extra. I got it. I got that covered. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Our hand is fine. Our hand is really good. Our hand is really, really strong still, so it's fine. We're fine. Okay, that being said, we're in a bit of a pickle. We're in a bit of a sticky pickle. We just need to use all of our cards in our hand to win the game. It's simple. We will special summon Ecclesia the Virtuous in white. Summon them out right now, please. Okay. So, we've got them. You control a non-effect monster, so Monk of the Tenyi does let you draw 2 cards. It's so silly. when they summon the level 6 Xiangjian. What the dog do? What'd that dog do? What did dog do? I love that TikTok. Okay, so we've got the Ecclesia on the board. We need to find a way out of this particular madness, this fine-ass madness that we've got here. Okay, let's go ahead and just activate Ecclesia right now. We're going to go for Mo Yi. We're going to grab Mo Yi, and that is effectively going to force their hand. They need to have an answer. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. No! No, I clicked the wrong one! No! Okay, well, that being said, we now know what Dragon Sword is going to search us. It's going to get us a Mo Yi. Okay, so they're going to manage that. We're going to get the Mo Yi. We got the Mo Yi. Are they going to use Cheng Ying's effect? They are. So their interaction is now depleted. They don't have any left. That is entirely fine by me. We will normal summon Mo Yi, activate their effect, revealing the Long Yuan in hand, summon out that sweet, sweet token that you love to see. Let's go ahead and... okay, so we could Chen Ying ourselves. No, yeah, I think Cheng Ying is the play here, right? Cheng Ying be the play? Like, we just mirror them. We just mirror them. There's no reason not to just redo the board they just did. Ghost Bell, that's great. Add to hand. Monster's effect on the field is negated right now. Gimme. I want to get a... well, we're going to negate someone's effect, so let's go ahead and grab Swordmaster. We're going to add them to hand. And they're going to activate Long Yuan. We're going to pitch the Taiye in our hand. Summon them out. Make the token. Spooshel summon the Changle Bangle. You're summoned out. Activate your effect, burn for 1200. Activate. Activate that. Is that like one of those... Oh, I cannot use both. Okay, I did not notice that. That is going to be a bit of an issue right now. This is fine, though, because we can just Taiye, because we haven't used Taiye's effect yet. So we can just activate Taiye's effect. There we go. Banish the Dragon Peak. Summon that token. Use your effect. We're not going to level modulate. We're not going to do that. Let's banish the Cheng Ying and the Vishuddha in their grave. And then we can Baxia. No, let's go into Draco Berserker. Yeah, Draco Berserker would be silly right now. Yeah. Yeah. Summon. Activate effect of Swordmaster. Send research to the grave. We're going to go to big battle phase. We're going to go big beats battle phase. Attack into the Monk of the Tenyi, and that should close things out. Oh. Destroys an effect monster by battle. Okay, never mind. I needed to do that the opposite way. So I actually do not automatically win right now. Okay, See, now that's an important lesson, though. It's an important lesson. Okay, so we're just going to have to pass turn, and we will need to keep our hand on the A key. Okay, so do we banish that right now? I think we do. I think we gotta. Oh, yeah, and then we just use Xiangjian. And then we just get rid of the field spell and the other Vishuddha. Boom! Oh, they've got a Vishuddha in hand. Okay. Well, that sucks, but that's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. Okay, that makes Monk. Who's the target? It's... What's the target? It's gotta be Xiao, right? Yeah, it was Xiao. Let's go ahead and activate a Grandmaster's effect. We're going to banish a... we're going to banish a Long Yuan Engrave to negate Draco Berserker's effect. Oh, we could have made a token. Out of the deck, draw 2 cards. Yeah, go ahead and give me a Swordmaster, baby. Ah, that will chain to that, so I will not get to do that. Fair enough. Okay, that's Taie. Oh, God, we're just off lethal. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Oh, I am so mad at myself. Okay, so we will activate your effect here. So by doing that, since they can't do both, that means that it might help to mitigate problems with Xiangjian, so that they don't have a quick effect banish later. I think that's good for us. Baxia, just with no monsters left on the field, normal summon Cypher and Driver and attack for game. Simple as that. Obviously. Megatin's coming out in October. That bites. With Captain Dogmatic reprints and Xiangjian being imported. Interesting. Okay, that's Shaman. So they activate Shaman's effect. They are locked into 10 Ys, but that's not bad because the 10 Yi cards slap. Shaman 10 Yi, no, but we are going to Ghost Bell it. Clay, I know, but I want to ask you a question. Are you better with Xylo? I do not think I understand the question. Porcelain just off of lethal, the Unchained mood. Absolute Unchained mood. Okay. Well, okay, they're going to have a negate on their turn. Mo Yi will make them another level 8 synchro. We'll see where that takes us. Oh, no, they're linking 3 into Sahasrara. Oh, dang it. Okay, so that's going to make a 4,300 point token. 17. Okay, thank God. Is it original attack? Original. Okay, so they do not just get to kill me out of nowhere. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, monster attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target effect monsters on the field with card effects. Okay. Oh, big scare. Big scared there. Wrong target. Oh, I get that. I get that. So, I understand. Okay, end phase. Boom. Okay, that should be game for us. Yeah, GG. That was an interesting game. Okay, so that's gonna make another token, I think. What's this? Quick effect. This token's. Yeah, I might as well. I don't see why not. It's like, just banish it. It's fine. Makes more banished cards that are to activate the effect of... Sure, why not? Banish the spirit lady. Shaman. Redeclare attack. We will punch for a bit more damage. A bit more overkill. Okay, targeted Berserker. Okay. It's Xiangjian versus Tenyi. Xiangjian. I'm playing more of a control variant. I'm not playing combo. Okay, thank you, Overlord Valemore, for showing us the power that lies in the darkness between darknesses. Faiz, it is now your turn. Bring to bear the power that your inner spirit soul has derived from the power of anime stuff. There we go. Okay, cool. Get the rooms back up again. So yeah, that Megaton delay sucks, but you know, here we go. What you gonna do? Why? This is why I don't play Gamma. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you just hard draw the driver and it sucks. Okay, Face, if you are still in chat, go ahead and either enter the room or give me a heads up in chat. We're gonna wait a couple minutes. In fact, I am out of water, so I'm gonna take... Nope, never mind. They're here. We'll get water in a minute. Get water in just a bit. What would you like to duel against? Xiangjian, alrighty. Boom, we are set up and ready to play some big synchro sword saints. Actually, big synchro sword saints sounds like a great name. I was making fun, but that's good. Okay, this hand that we have here is passable. It works. Oh, they're making us go first. Okay, that's fine. We will activate Dragon Sword, going for a Moe, and we're going to hope that we draw into some gas. Some absolute premium gas. Activate... we're not going to chain Chunjun. Put that there. Special summon Shizhao. Hydrate before you dihydrate. Could not have said it better myself. We're going to get 2 cards. Oh, actually, no, we're fine. Because we can search any Xiangjian card. That's redonkulous. Yeah, it draws another copy of that. That bites. But it's fine because we are just going to get Long Yuan. Yeah, Long Yuan's the card. Add to hand, please. Water for the weak, drink soda. I actually cut out soda a little while ago. I have not personally had any benefits with it. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing better without soda. But I also don't, like, add anything like, you know, what's the word? I'm not exercising along with it. And I think that would be really, really good to go along with that. So, but hopefully once I get more time, I can just add that to my whole thing. Okay, we're going to set here, and we are going to pass to our opponent. Jasper, you can tell he's running out of material for these speeches. Hey, come on, don't throw me out like this. Oh, Ancient Warriors, this is going to be a matchup. Imagine drinking water. This post made by Coffee Gang. Coffee Gang is strong. That's tails, so that sends it, right? Or you have to do heads so you get to go. Yeah, heads. You wanted to go to the grave, so it's heads. Okay, so that is... Target Target this card for attacks. Okay, no, that's fine. That is fine. We need to wait for them to send a card to special summon one Ancient Warriors monster from the deck. We will let that resolve. We will allow this to resolve. Sun Mao. Okay, so this card declares an attack. You can destroy one card your opponent controls. Okay. So, not target. Another. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just peel off the Xiangjian right there. Let's go ahead and banish a Dragon Sword from grave. We're not gonna modulate levels or anything, but we are going to negate your effect. And then we're going to activate your effect. And then we're going to go ahead and... No, we're fine. Are we fine? Let's chain block. Let's just chain block. For funsies. We might as well. Get some value out of it. Make you a level 9. Make you a level 11. Increase your bigger Chungus than you have ever been before. Okay. So that's taken care of. Let's see what they continue to do now. Okay, so they're going to use Sun Mo. Southeast Winds continues to go. LBW, can we get a deck profile? I'll show it off near the end of the stream. If you want to download the deck profile that I do so you can just have it around without having to go through all of this stuff, $5 patrons do have a section of the Discord where I upload all my scripts and my deck profiles. So that's the duality. You can watch this or you can get instant access. Okay, so how long does this last? Until the end of the turn. Okay, so this is fine. We'll go to attack mode. Oh, we'll actually activate Dragon Sword. Activate the Dragon's Sword. They have it in hand, so Mo Yi seems like a great option right now. So we're going to go with Mo Yi. We're going to normal summon them. We're going to reveal the Sudden Shift in hand. Not gonna chain anything. We're just gonna make a token, and then we're gonna go ahead and make a what's a good Chungus that I can make. This card gains attack equal to the monster's original attack. Also makes second attack on a monster, so I cannot attack directly with that new Draco Berserker. But we could make a Dragite, which is gonna be 3,000. That will be game. So let's go ahead and make Dragite just in case they decide to get a little funky with us. Let's Dragite. Activate that's fine. Give us a... Hey, I'll take that. That's pretty nifty. Oh, right. That's not entirely lethal because we have to actually attack through a monster. Classic mistake. Let's go ahead and attack with Xiangjian. Okay, that's fine. Good to hear. Okay, so we're just going to attack. Durfee, being healthy is important, but yeah, this is an Arc V card. Games where parkouring sadly isn't real. Yo, I would... Oh, we still win. We're fine. Yo, I would love to do action duels. That stuff would be crazy. Blue Dragon, you can also just save a replay and download an app. You can also do that. You can also do that. Xiangjian versus Ancient Warriors. Save. Alright, Face, thank you very much for the game. Now, I present you all with Kale Dragon. Kale, pardon me for a moment while I refresh my water. I will be back momentarily. To the aquifers. Wait, no, I should change the thing on here to the heckin', be right back. We'll be right back. All right, we have returned. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's do this. But the real action is action duels or speed duels. Wasn't Jasper, okay, have you ever watched a character duel or scripted duel using anime character accurate decks? Yes, all of the ones from the Worlds, I make it a point to watch each one of those because those are so fun. Technically, we have speed duels, turbo duels, or the insane duels on motorcycles. Man, we just cannot RPS tonight. But it's okay. This is a hand that exists in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So Sylvan Charity is fine. If we're up against Sylvans, then Ash Blossom is not an issue. Wait, strike that. Reverse it. It's different things. There are different things, I think, that I would be worried about than Sylvan Charity. Hand fixing is not one of them. Though it is really good hand fixing and deck fixing. Ooh, putting back another Sylvan Charity, that's an interesting pick. I don't know. Rose Lover. Nope, we're gonna let that resolve. We're gonna let that one resolve. Oh, not using... Oh, wow! Yeah, okay, I thought you tributed it. I forgot about that. Then I'm glad we didn't imperm, because that would have been a really stupid decision on my part. Sylvan Guardioch. That is one I have not seen in a long time. That's 3. Okay, so we send the Lone Fire to grave and the Evil Thorn. So we peeled past those two. A fresh 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and special summon a Ecclesia, the Virtuous in white. We'll activate their effect and reveal a Moe. And do their whole shenanigans, revealing a Swordmaster in hand. No chain here. We're just going to go right to a token. Token Shokan. We will snacktivate. Oh no! Gale lost connection! Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry about that. Go ahead and... What was it? Xiangjian versus Sylvan. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kale. Okay, let's get you in on the next round of people, if you want to duel again. That's what I did last time, and I think it's fair to do that again if we just crashed again. Just to make sure that we get through all the people that are currently here. But then definitely we can hop back in on the next go-around, because we should have enough time for another queue to open up. For now, Lisandro, it is time for us to duel. Now, in this moment. Two Evil Thorn in hand. Oh my god. Was very much taking the L. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Jasper, I would recommend YGO's Yuma versus Yuya character duel over an hour of super intense back and forth dueling that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Let me open it up in my search engine, and so I can see it. 1 second. What would you like to duel against? Because also, no, I'm just on the looking queue. Currently, the queue is Lisandro right now, and then we have Res. I'll try against Flundereeze. Okay, let's get those Flunders in flight. Okay. We're Flunder. God, I hate our going first hands, but we're supposed to be going first here. This hand, let's see if we can fix our hand. We will use Flundereeze of the Unknown Wind to shuffle these two back. Not shuffle, just gonna put it back. Da-da-da. And draw 2 cards, and they did not help at all. Pass. Not if I can lose first. Not if I can lose first. So yeah, it's currently Lisandro, and then it's Ress. We'll reopen Small Rose Engine 2 right now, I'm thinking. Yeah, so there's Lisandro and Ress. And then if Kale wants to duel again, when the queue reopens, they'll go first, and then everyone else that we introduce. Okay, so we got hero time. Uh-oh. Never mind. We are going to get OTK'd super hard. You show Yu-Gi-Oh! It's in the search bar. Heck yeah. Okay, thank you. Seems really cool. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing me your eldritch knowledge! Okay, yeah, we are popping off. Baram baram baring baram baram baro. Okay, they got the Sunriser. And that should do it. It's 3, 6. Cross Crusader. Yeah, that and any Dread Decimator is going to do it. Oh, God, imagine how much different this hand would be if we had opened up like a Rabina, at least. We drew the two possible Flundereeze that would not end in... Because, like, you have to be able to do what's on the card to get the extra normal summon. We had no banished Flundereeze cards to add back, and we had no cards in graveyard to banish with Stritch. So, we ended up shuffling 2 away, and then we drew another Stritch. That was absolutely wild. I cannot believe that. Yeah, then we just lose that. Dang it. Oh, we're getting huge punched. Enormous hero punch. Or should I say, hero punched. Alrighty. Lisandro, thank you for the game. Flundereeze versus Heroes. Very wonderful combo lining there. You have learned the deck well. Alrighty. Ress, now it is our time. Our time, in here, in Edo Pro, with digital cards that have not been gotcha'd in any way. Thought that was quick. Hey, I told you I was gonna win insofar as being the first one to lose. So once again, I am undefeated, just from a certain point of view. Alrighty then. Yeah, I am plumb out of topics. I think I've talked about everything that I have on my mind. What have we covered tonight? We've covered capitalism. I do again if you don't mind. Yeah, after Ress, what's the pass again? Password is Nova, capital N-O-V-A. So what we're going to do is we are going to, I'm going to duel Ress to clean out this queue. We're going to set up a room with Kale, and while I'm dueling Kale, I'm going to open up the queue again, and then people will sign in who have not dueled yet. We've got about 45 minutes left in the stream, so I'm going to open up to about 4 people, and we'll see where we go from there. What would you like to duel against? Am I just good with heroes? Lisandro, you have to face the facts. You're good at piloting heroes. You know what you're doing. Xiangjian Absolutely. There we go. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Be good if something feels weird. Get used to it, because it's a good feeling to have, so you should hang on to it. Treasure it. This hand is still good. Especially going second. Especially going second. Hey, Nova, what do you think of a deck lockdown as a side deck choice for Flunder? I don't know, because, I mean, I guess it doesn't super matter, because... No. If you have deck lockdown, essentially Rabina and Eaglin can't trigger, which means that those, like, become cards that you can't use to make stuff. Special summon, no, that's fine. It is Red Dragon Archfiend time, folks. It's time for some little gremlins. Red Familiar, that is fine. Normal special summon. That seems like it's going to make a level 6 Synchro monster. Red Rising Dragon. If this card is... Target one Red Rising monster in your grave, special summon it. I want to see where this is going. Nope, that's fine. Lizandro, why original plan was going first and setting up Plasma in order to negate the effects of the Flundereeze to have additional summons and then maybe use Absolute Zero and oof. Big oof. That one makes 2 Resonators if you control... Okay. Alright. Okay. I see where we're going with this. Are we going to see Supernova Dragon? Wait, Flundereeze just auto-loses to Lancia, right? No, it does not. It sucks, but it doesn't auto-lose. Okay. That's a negate. I can deal with a negate. Because I can counter-negate. Okay, there is Bane. You trigger one monster, then target one Red Dragon Archfiend in your graveyard and special summon it. This card inflicts battle damage. Okay, so that was what's the effects going on here? This card synchro summon, you can target one in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine. Okay. You're going to summon out that, and I will not allow that. That I'm going to negate. Not going to let that happen. I've seen your power. I respect it. Bane scares me. Okay, set card. Durfee, I have been locked now by various statues of the Wind Flunder like 7 times today. Eesh. Glad I'm not running that. I wish that was in my hands so bad. Okay, well, we've got... they got a monster. We're going to special summon Ecclesia, the Virtuous, in white. Put that right there. We're going to activate Dragon Sword appears. No particular reason, except we're going to get Mo Yi. We're just going to normal summon them right now and reveal the Long Yuan that we have in hand. We're going to make that token. Are we going to be able to make a token? I certainly hope so. I do love to summon free tuners. Avast. We have done so. Now we just gotta make Xiangjian. Using that and that. Summon out Xiangjian, and we're just gonna get just a loot full of cards, just a fistful. Lizandra Forbidden Droplets. Oh, what we got here? Scrap Iron Signal. No. Oh, that's a synchro monster that uses another synchro monster. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so we're not going to draw, but we are going to need to search a free card. The card we are going to search for free is going to be Peaks. And then we're going to activate Long Yuan. We're gonna discard the Xiangjian. I'm gonna summon them out. And then we're gonna make another token. Then we're just gonna make Xiangjian. Just bop bop. That big boy right there. Make a strong lad. Activate Ecclesia, and we're gonna go ahead and get a Tai, because we haven't gotten Tai yet. Gonna activate their effect. We're gonna banish the Xiangjian. Summon a token. We're going to use the effect of the Grand Duke to banish a couple cards. Get that Bane out of here, and also that Red Rising Dragon. I know what that does. I've seen the commercials. Let's go ahead and end things off with a little bit of Dragite action. Bop, 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 Synchro Spummin. Activate your effect. We're going to send a trap card, Xiangjian Research, and that is a final game. If I was testing a budget Fossil Emancipator deck, I'm planning on buying. Ooh, Fossil Emancipator. Xiangjian versus RDA. Save. Res, thank you very much for the game. Once again, showing that with if you don't stop him, Jack Atlas, the master of faster, is going to wreck your steez. Okay, so that is all cleared up. Kale, why don't you go ahead and get into a room? Yeah, Xiangjian is what you wanted to duel against tonight. Let's go ahead and in a moment we will open up the queue, and yeah, I think 4 more people. We've got 38 minutes, roughly about 10 minutes a duel. That should be just fine, especially if they're going to be dueling Kale. So depending on how long no, actually I'll open it up once we get Caitlin here, just to make sure that's all squared away. Good games to you as well, Res. What's the Kill Dragon? Okay, cool. So Kale's in here. We're opening up the queue. We're gonna open up to 4 people. So if you have not joined tonight, press !join, and you will be entered into the rooms, and we will have some dueling fun. Oh no, Kale, no. Okay, Kale, let's go. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Oh my gosh. So okay, no, okay, let's try one more, please. I do not want this to be how our dueling stuff happens. One sec, let me close some programs. Sounds good. Eric Barico, Raid Raptor Gang. If you want to see Raid Raptor Gang, you gotta check NovaYugioh, because that... I was watching NovaYugioh stream today, and they had memorized every rank up ability, summon chant for the Raid Raptors. It was absolutely incredible to see. I'm so glad that was on display. Let's normal summon Mo Yi and activate their effect, revealing a Tai A. This is a not stupendous hand. No, actually, no. This is actually still full combo, because we're going to go into Xijiao, use Xijiao's effect, Chainlink 1, do that, Chainlink 2, get the free draw. Oh, and we got a Xiangjian Grand Spiritual Peak for no absolute reason. We are going to go ahead and grab a Long Yuan. Add it to hand, please. Now that's real, bird. It sure is. Then we use the Long Yuan, pitch the Tai. Summon them out. Make a token. Make a Xiangjian. There. And then activate the Tactician to deal 1,200 points of burn damage because we do not respect authority here. And then, man, I don't know. Do we want to extend even further? I guess we could. Let's go ahead and make a duel with the Tai, which we have not used yet. We're going to summon them out. Activate effect. We're going to banish the Spiritual Peak to make that token. And then we're not going to activate Spiritual Peak because there's no point. And then we have a Spell and Trap Negate out of Dragite. And then we can send a Trap card to grave with Tai's effect. We're going to send a Research. And that is it for us. We're going to pass. Durfee, I'm pretty sure the only thing stopping people from doing summoning chants all the time is the lack of holograms, which means we need to get as many holograms in this game as possible. No, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I will take my 300 points of burn damage. It seems only fair considering I doled out 1,200 of them beforehand. Rose Girl. Oh, that's fine. That trigger's there. So that's level 5 synchro. That is a tuner. So, then good luck, Res. Wherever things take you now, may the best of luck befall you, and have a wonderful day. Okay, there's her. There's the gal. That's fine. A Ruddy Rose Witch. Ooh. That's a good one to have, because that just, like, that's a good combo. Now, is Witch of the Black Rose a spell caster? Sweats. At least the sweat is good for the plants. 2 attack mode. Can I do anything that will help affect this game closing any sooner? I don't think so. What's our combined attack? 61, 89. We actually don't have lethal through this. I actually think we don't have lethal through this. Yeah, I think we just gotta take the fact that we just don't have lethal. I blame the shuffler. As well you should. That's not fair. Russ, also shamelessly gonna ask Nova if I can help with the inevitable RDA explained in the future. I am sure that we will get RDAs and stuff. Eventually my subscriber goals are going to have to be like Yuseis and Jax decks and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure there will be an RDA in the future at some point. But like that's something that I've run into when it comes to big things like that, because like God, I lost the train of thought. Like, so a lot of these archetypes are like associated with the character, but it's hard to just pick one because then you're leaving out so many other things. Like, how do you talk about Stardust without Junk? How do you talk about Red Dragon Archfiends without talking about Resonators? And then there's all these like loose cards that aren't associated with the theme, but you still got to talk about it. Quillbolt Hedgehog isn't a Junk monster, but would you add that into a Stardust Dragon or Yusei Explain? I don't know. I don't know. I would gladly spend a solid minute of my timer to say a speech regarding some of my favorite monster if I had cinematics. Hey, right there with you. That's some good stuff. Jervy, this is so sad. Alexa, play Get Your Game On. Get your game on. Game on. Come on, you better play cards right. Okay, so which of the black rows will resolve? We know that. Now it's Crossroads Dragon. During your main phase, you contribute this card and one plant monster, but summon a Rose Synchro monster or plant monster from your extra deck, and it is counted as a Synchro summon. That's why you'll need all the help you can get with them. Wink. I don't know. Okay, that one was me being a buffoon. Then you shall have a buffoon's defeat. Nah, that's fine. Thank you for the game, Kale. I'm glad we got to have a real game before things close out. If this is right, I'd have a lovely field nuke. I'm sorry. It was Xiangjian versus Sylvan Roses. Yes, good game. Well played. I tip my hat. Anyway, leaving for real now. Alright, take care, Ress. I'll catch you next time. Okay, now it's time back to the queue. Let me, reload this page here so I can see the queue. Come on. Go. 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 Okay, cool. So we have, okay, so we've got Team Chaos Stream, we've got Blue Dragon, we got Durfee. I'm going to close the queue really quick. Team Chaos Stream, if you want to go ahead and enter right now, we got one spot. I believe we have one spot left. Did I pick 3 or 4? Anyway, I think we have one spot left. So if someone wants to join in, press exclamation point and join, and you will have the chance to play. I believe Bashir, Bashir, if you're still here, now would be a good chance to duel. Team Chaos Stream. What would you like? What would you like to duel against? Yeah, once I'm done with Team Chaos Stream, I will just close it right now, and I'll just duel these last 3 people. But if someone else wants to join and I left it open for one more person, that is a-okay. Dealer's choice. We have not had a lot of success with Flundereeze tonight, and I want to play some more, so I will play Flundereeze. What are my options, Chief? 1 to 20, huh? 1 sec. Let me get a dice roller here. Dice roller. We're going to switch this over to. All right, so we all know. We're gonna see what we get here. What do we got? D20. That's an 8. Or an 8. That'll be an 8. Ooh, yeah, I got Supreme King Jaden. Heck yeah. The cooler Jaden. I am supremely happy that I am winning the poll that's going on right now. My power cannot be contained. Okay, so we said we were playing Flundereeze, right? So we're going first, and we're going to open up the God Hand. Actually, not bad. It's actually not terrible. Let's activate the map. Activate this sweet map. Hey, Mystic V. How's it going, Steven? Going pretty good. We are testing out these birds. We've got some big birds. Yeah, actually, no, this is completely fine, because we're going to use the extra normal summon on this, and we're going to go ahead and grab the counter trap. Normal summon the Tokon. Use the effect. Grab the trap. Set the trap. Normal summon a winged beast. Yes, I will normal summon an Eaglin, and we're going to use the Eaglin to search out a M-Pen. Normal summon a winged beast. Heck yeah, let's tribute summon for this sweet Pengu that I've got here. Chainlink 1 for the search. Chainlink 2 and 3 are gonna be some banished Flundereeze Jaden versus the cooler Jaden. Okay, and the card that we're going to get now, the only card that we don't have right now is Unknown Wind, so we're going to use Unknown Wind. Normal summon, we're not going to normal summon, but we are going to set a card, play a card, and we're just gonna pass. We got a great setup right now. Is it field spell plus starter? Yeah, pretty much. Good lord, I lose many a brain cell magically bricking every time I fight this deck. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. That's not what I'm going to do. Allure of Darkness. Okay, let's let that resolve because it sounds fun. It doesn't sound fun. What am I talking about? They're getting cards. What's the banish? Despia. Uh-oh. Wait, what's going on here? What silly stuff is going on here? Okay, we got 5 set. Uh-oh. Let's okay. Let's... Oh, I want to... let's go to battle phase. We're just going to go to battle phase. Let's attack. Let's attack. I am scared. Oh, it's Haquero. Okay. That's, okay. Would you like to take into battle? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do piercing battle damage. No, that's for Snow. Snow does that. Will not be using your effect. Let's go ahead and... move to main phase 2 and attempt to combo off. Robina. Give me the DD Crow Robina. Normal summon a winged beast monster. Heck yeah. If I were a smarter man, I would have gone to a... oh, actually, no. We're actually still completely fine here. We will use Eaglin's effect. We're going to search out a... we're gonna search out a Snoll, I think. I guess. No, yeah, Snoll seems fine. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go get that baby on here. Normal summon. Yeah, let's get that Snoll onto the board. Normal summon. Tributing 1 monster. Yeah, let's tribute 1 card our opponent controls because we are spirits of hatred and death that will never cease to. Oh, we get the Super Pally. Ah, oh, now that's... it warms your heart when you see something like that, I tell you that much. Okay, we're going to do that there. That's fine. We're going to activate a Flundereeze in the mysterious map. We're going to reveal a Tokan. Good old Tokan. Get us a Stritch. Normal summon the Tokan. Activate the Tokan's effect. We're going to target the Stritch. Now gonna activate the Stritch's effect because that way we get to keep that going. Then we'll normal summon the Stritch, and then we'll banish that Aquero. You don't need the advantage. It ain't worth it. Trust me. Okay, so boy, we got ourselves a bit of a happy field there, don't we? It's so bad I'm watching this round. Playtesting rounds. I draw all my ritual monsters in Drytron and top deck preparation of rights. Ouch! Just be of the Golden Land. Dear Lord, how do they have so much power? It's true. Bird Rockos. You know what doesn't have a super poly target? Winged Beasts! Ha ha! Welcome to Bird Up. Please say whoever is after me brings true Dracos. The true battle of... uh-oh. We've been bamboozled by Dark Ruler. Oh, grand. Okay. Well, you know what? It sucks, but hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to find a way to get past all this. With 2 sets and 2 cards in hand. Oh. Now that seems like an inherent summon. And I don't like inherent summons, so you're gonna have to put that back in your hand and only normal summons. Hey, it's me. Oh, we shifted to another voice. It's me, Bobby Duke. Star of the channel. Okay, this is not currently lethal. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use Flundereeze and the Unknown Wind, just to get rid of the Robina that we can't normal summon and one DD Crow, just to draw 2 more cards. That is actually the funniest thing I could have drawn. Let's Feather Duster, please. Right into the Imperm column, right? Flip the Imperm. Okay, it's Aquero. That still gets blasted. Okay. So we just need to deal a bunch of damage right now, which we can't do. And they're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. Let's do 27. Yeah, this can't possibly be game. This can't possibly be game. My life points can't possibly be this cute. It summons that doesn't start a chain. I will not bend to this. There are people who are like, oh, you can't say inherent summon. That's not a rules thing. There's so many. Show me the rule book then. Where's the readily available rule book that talks about all the game mechanics, and then why don't we have an easier way to talk about it? I'm sorry, I don't care. Like, it's a sore spot for me. I think it's one of the lamest things that judges will die on for this game. It's so stupid. I'm sorry. Just call them inherent summons. Oh my god. Lizandro, that accent reminds me of the GX guy who played cards that references Konami Space Game and said, like, hey, bada bing! I think I know who you're talking about. Lizandro, did you just make an Oraimo reference, Nova? I'm pretty sure I made an Oraimos reference completely by accident, because I know that that's a thing that's, like an anime title or something. But I watched Jeff Thu's, the Space Jam video, and what was it he called it? My space can't possibly be this jammed, and I lost it. This is the funniest thing. In the entire video, they're making just, like, they're doing all kinds of, like, light novel jokes and stuff. Xiangjian, Eldritch, Despia combo, save. Porcelain. Imagine Konami making a rulebook for their game. It's so silly to me. Magic the Gathering has a tome talking about things like layers of how rules interact with each other. And Konami can't be bothered to make, like, a document for what is a relatively simple game. Relatively simpler game. Okay, closing the queue. Blue Dragon, it is now your turn. Blue Dragon, please enter the halls of Adventure. And anyone who is watching, I'm going to need you to clip that entire rant because it needs to be preserved for future generations. There is no reasons. Hello. What would you like to duel against? There's no reason for anyone to be that picky about how they refer to game interactions. Judge community that I'm a part of uses the term built-in summons, and even HJ's uses the term. So, okay, but, like, why is built-in any different from inherent? Like, is there 2 options or is there third? Just the 2. Just the Flundereeze and Xiangjian. Like there's... Like, why would one term be different from the other when they're just two different ways of saying an effect that you can use? Worms then. Okay, let's do worms. Like, it just... Oh, God. It's frustrating. And I'm not going to end friendships over it. I'm not that petty about it. But it's so ridiculous that they care so much about that. Wow, this hand sucks. This hand is bad. We are just going to pass. Yeah, Ramo's original My Sister Can't Be This Cute. The title becomes really awkward. Yeah. So that's why we're just gonna reference it and make fun of it. This hand is not great. We're going to let them resolve the Dark Gate. That's fine. Nova, I play Infernoid. Inherent Summons are my jam. Exactly! I am not going to... Because those aren't effects. These are not like effects that activate on a chain. So you can't be, I activate the summon of Infernoid. I guess you could just say, I summon this Infernoid. But you would have to make the distinction if you're trying to explain the card to someone. And just saying, inherent or built in, either way, I don't care. But just let us use something that's simple and easy, for Kringle's sake. Golly. Simple game, he says, looks at... Comparatively simple. It's comparatively simple. Okay, so, they've got Doom King. Once per turn, if a monster you control destroy a battle, you can target one of those monsters. Okay, cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects that don't target this card, so no Raigeki. Savant Newton. You can discard this card as a pendulum scale. Pendulum effect negated. This card in your pendulum zone, you can negate an activate or trap effect that would inflict damage to you. Okay, that's fine. Zero King. If you take effect damage, take no damage. Okay, so they're protected against Long Yuan. If you normal summon level 5 or higher, you can do without a tribute. That's cool. So they have 2 set cards. Those are the cards we have to worry about right now. Let's special summon Ecclesia the Virtuous in white. Boom. Just call them no chain summons. That's such a weird way to call it. No chain summons. It's another thing, sure, but it just feels... Just inherent just feels like a good way to call it, you know? It's related to the fact that official term policy is very big stickler for terminology usage. Some words might be interchangeable, but built-in versus inherent. Okay, built-in is an official game term. Okay, but like where? Like obviously you don't have to be the one who goes to bat for all of this, obviously, but I'd like to know so I can see it for my own eyes. I wisheth to know. Okay, so they've got Dark Contract with the Eternal Darkness. 2D in Pendulum Zone. Your opponent cannot target monsters on the field with spells, traps, effects, tribute them for tribute summon, nor use them as material for a fusion. Target monsters on the field with spell or... Okay. 2 DD cards in Pendulum Zones. Your opponent cannot target monsters on the field with spell and trap effects. Treat them tribute summons, nor use them for materials for synchroxies. Okay, so I can't synchro summon right now is what you're saying. Because you have scales. Wow. That is incredibly annoying. Holy cow. That is, can I load? I don't think so, but you have my Twitter handle. If you can send it over to me, I'd love to see it. I will call them built-in summons as soon as I can get over having said inherent summons all these years. I run every spell and trap. Oh, well, that would do it. Wait, did I normal summon? I should have special summoned, What? Can I not tribute summon this card? Okay, this is annoying. Okay, well, I guess I just have to let it go then, because I got nothing that I can do at this point. I can't see. Oh, man, that bites. Oh, man, that bites so bad. Oh, yeah, I started by learning inherent summons. Jasper, it's a discussion regarding the lack of a general consensus of a term for a special summon that does not start a chain. Yeah. Fjolsheim. Inherent summon for life. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have no removal that can be used. So, like, your opponent can target monsters on the field to spell type effects. Tribute them for tribute summon, and use them as material for secure. Oh, good gravy. Okay, boom. There's the Twitter link. We have been given a single turn. Let's make it a bad a bad turn. Activate Taie, banish the Mo Yi, make a token. I should on Facebook sometime. Don't worry about the Facebook thing. I don't have one. Definitely shows my life. How's the stream been going so far? We just had a big talk about the nature of talking about inherent summons. How is your day today? That's gonna be the turd. That's the turd, buddy. Okay. You don't take the damage because Zero King is super cool. They're gonna negate that. That is not the best because we still can't like do anything with it. Wait, so I can't even... Oh, to use Sudden Shift, you have to target your own card, which that doesn't let you do. Never mind, we do not have an out. Okay, problem-solving card text, special summons. Important, this article is part of a series. You can find the other ones, but special summon. You know what? We're going to read this on stream later. We're going to read this on stream in a second. I can't read this right now. I am about to get obliterated. Let's do a little bit of, like, negating. Let's do a little bit. Smart, I organize all my locals through Facebook Manager, so I gotta use it. That makes sense. Pendulum summon. Okay, so we are still, we still have nothing that we can do. God. Butts. Okay. Yeah, there is, no, I want to take it back. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, it's fine. Honestly, these articles need to be shared once a year for everyone to see them. Or they could put it in their frickin' structure decks. I'm gonna pull that up right now because I'm gonna go on a reading fest. We're gonna have a bit of a reading series of our own. Let me tell you that. Here's the big enchilada. Good, good. Give me that energy. I will take that knowledge and incorporate it into my very being. Is the same, oh no, that's the entire thing. Okay, but this is the one that matters. Okay. Okay, okay, if you survive, you get to play. I'm not gonna survive anything. We're going to die. And by we, I mean me. I am the one who is the dead. I have been the punched. DDD Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok, one of the most powerful executives to ever grace the boardrooms of America. And then there's Dark Contract of Yami Makai. Ah, yes. I will snatch up all the cards for value. Only then will I be able to defeat He-Man. I left around the time Rank Up Magic got added. I just got back into the game like 2 months ago, and how crazy the combos have gotten scarce and makes me want to do them at the same time. I get that feeling. I get that feeling. It's intimidating, but the power, the pure, unadulterated energy, like this. Like, look at that. They've got DDD, Gust High King. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and summon out another body. Just for kicks. Just for kicks. It's not going to do anything, but why not? The names of the DDD monsters would be perfect names for Final Fantasy bosses. I can't argue with that. DDD Duodon King Kali Yuga. DDD Gust High King Alexander. DDD Abyss King Gilgamesh. The RPG energy I feel flowing through my veins. Anime lover. I'm kind of salty that there's no Gonjiang to go with Mo Yi. He is her husband, after all, in the story. That focuses more on their couple. Wait, are Xiangjian based on, like, a specific, like, story? I didn't know this. If there is, you legally have to tell me. As the lore chronicler of the Yu-Gi-Oh community, you have to tell me. That would be Xiangjian versus DDD. Flundereeze. That's the closest I'm going to get to that joke right now. Okay, this should be the last duel of the night. Durfee McBob. Durfee, show us the power that lies in the McBob clan. Lozandro, Nova, I know this is a random question, but have you seen that one tweet where a guy recreated a Batman movie using an AI? I have not. What in the world is that? Jasper, with the right opening hand, I can get 5 different Utopias on the field with 3 Zexal weapons, as well as Numbers Protect, Modern Yu-Gi-Oh combos, da-da-da-da-da-da, 5 negates. So Declan just said no today. Absolutely, they said no. Okay, we're going to wait a little bit longer for Durfee to show up. We got a couple of minutes left until 11. We'll wait until 11 if Durfee doesn't... Oh, what's the password? Password is Nova, capital N-O-V-A. Okay. Bimble, wimble, spimble. Alright, Durfee. What would you like to duel against? Chef's choice. Well, we've been seeing a lot of good stuff from Xiangjian tonight, but Flundereeze is just so fun. Flundereeze. Sounds good. GoldenNova? Yeah. So, what you are seeing above me is the next emote that we're going to add once we get to 15... Power Ranger Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, please. Okay, yeah, so YouTube unlocks emote slots based on the number of members that I have. So the more that I have, well, if I get one more, then we can unlock GoldenNova. So you can type Catboy Nova into the chat every time I do a nya or an uwu, maybe. We're currently at 14 members. One more gets us it, and then we can work on the next one. I don't think I have any other big ones, but I do have a few that we haven't used yet. So I can start cycling those in. Yeah, if you join, it's $1.99 a month. It unlocks more emotes for us. You get to use emotes in all the videos and all the comment sections. Yeah, it's just another thing that helps me get to be an independent YouTuber. And we went first, and this hand is complete boof. I don't like it. I think it should just go away. Has turn. Anime Lover. Well, Ganjiang and Mo Yi are their own story, but themselves in regards to the members of the archetype, as well as I know the two of them, a swordsman couple that got a commission from the Emperor. I need to look this up later because that sounds really cool, and it might provide some insight that I was not privy to. Thus, the swordsmith forged the two swords together at the same time, naming them after himself and his wife. That's so cute. That is... No, we're not going to do that right now. Weathering soldier, set to the field. The Emperor comes to collect his swords. The swordsmith gave him the swords named for his wife to the Emperor and secretly kept the other for himself. Ooh. Nova isn't getting lucky in these last duels. Hey, what are you gonna do? Wrap tight. More like this game is wrapped up tight for my opponent. Haha. Hee haha. These are the jokes, folks. Okay, so more Adamanticators. No, we're just gonna keep rolling. We're just gonna keep things going. I'm telling you, if one of these traps had been a Rabina or an Eaglin, we could have used Wing Requital, but nope, that's not happening. Eventually, the Emperor discovered the truth and had the swordsmith killed, taking the other sword. Oh, goodness gracious. What an asshole. What a big jerk. And then we have the fossil fusion. Let's... Okay. So there's not anything we could... There's not anything we could realistically... Yeah, there's not anything we could realistically hit with fossil fusion. DD Crow to stop fossil fusion. So there's no point in worrying about that. That makes, yep, a Scullbone, and that is not lethal yet. Oh, yes, but I will activate DD Crow now and get rid of the Fossil Fusion. Because we're trying to keep them from just extending and killing us. Hopefully, that will help to do that. Oh, nope. Time Stream will essentially rank up their monster into a bigger one. Is that enough to claim lethal? It is not yet. It's getting there. At Time Stream, oh my goodness, you can use multiple copies of Time Stream in a single turn, can't you? Oh no, they're gonna turn Skull Knight into Xiangjian. Oh no, that is like super lethal. It's beyond the normal amount of lethal. They have realized the legend. Vegeta was right. Well, folks, I guess my record is history, and that is the last duel for the night. Durfee, thank you very much. That was a great Indiana Jones deck. I like it. Xiangjian? No, that wasn't Xiangjian. This was Flundereeze versus Indiana Jones. Save. Alrighty, well, thank you very much. Okay, before we do my normal shtick, I've got the page pulled up here. I'm gonna go to the webcam. Okay, so here's the thing that Mystic V tagged me in. Okay, special summons fall into two categories. Effects that summon. This includes monsters that summon using a flip, ignition, quick, or trigger effect, like Mystic Tomato. It also includes spells and traps that summon a monster, like Monster Reborn. All of these effects and cards start a chain. Built-in summons. These are monsters that can special summon themselves in a special way that doesn't start a chain. This includes cards like Cyber Dragon, Xyz summons, Synchro summons, and Contact Fusions are also part of this group. The key difference between these two the groups is whether or not the summon starts a chain. Look for the colon, semicolon, all that stuff. Okay, so this is the place where this is at. Is there anywhere else except for an article in July of a 10-year-old article at this point, is this information easily accessible? I'm not saying it's wrong. Clearly they have used this, but this is the latest kind of summoning that they reference in here is Xyz summoning. Like, come on. I don't run a company. I don't run a card game. Saying something is easy or simple to do would be outside the bounds of my abilities as a person. But it feels like you should have that kind of stuff on lock. It's not unreasonable, I think. There's another big Nova this evening. This is exactly what I want to buy. Jasper, one of the most prevalent references of this pair of swords can be found in the Fate series, in which they are named Kansho and Bakuya, and the favored weapons of Archer Emiya. Neat. Anything you think I could add? God, what am I thinking? So it's Adamantipator Fossil. That's not one that I have a huge amount of experience with. I think it played exactly like it wanted to. It played through a couple of interactions. I know Time Stream is like a really high roll card, but you made it work, so I'm not the first person to take advice about that with. The draw upon being used as synchro material might be a reference to put herself into a fur. Oh my god, wow! Oh my god, there is so much about Xiangjian that I need to research, because I just kind of took it at face value because I'm not familiar with any kind of Chinese mythology, so I didn't have anything to, like, be all like, that seems similar to XYZ kind of thing. So, that being said, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I had a ton of fun. Flundereeze is super bricky. I'd hope that they have the consistency options to make it work. It could be that I'm a bad deck builder. I do kind of just make these decks like an hour or so before the stream starts. So there's definitely the user error that could definitely be there. Xiangjian, on the other hand, plays like butter. The opening combos are so forgiving. It isn't super powerful, but it might make up for the fact that it's just so easy to get this done. Zolgia, GS bro, keep up your good work. You have some legit quality in your videos. Just wanted to tell you that. Coming from night shift, going to bed now. Oh, well. Zolgia, thank you so much. I'm glad. Well, have a good rest. I appreciate the kind words. So yeah, the decks were really, really fun. All of you were really, really fun tonight. I don't think there was any major issues with chat tonight, which I always appreciate. If you would like, the Discord is in the description. I have kind of taken a backseat for now. I'm going to try and be more involved once I am doing this solo, and speak in transitioning into that. If you would like, please go ahead and join as a member. That will increase that counter up there so we can get GoldenNova, and then you can post it in chat. You have access to all kinds of stuff, including you've got Eldritch, you've got Yukiona, you've got all the evil Nova villains there, or you can support me on Patreon, which should also be in the description. Everything about that helps make it so that once I go independent here, I can stay independent, instead of doing like the 2-month trial that I was thinking of. And of course, if that is not an option for you, I totally understand. Anything that you do otherwise is greatly appreciated. Likes, comments, subscribes, all the usual YouTuber or YouTube in general calls to action is needed, because if you don't watch and you don't engage with the content, then I don't have an audience. So thank you for being that audience. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm doing on Tuesday. I had planned to do Bee Troopers, and I have a script all written out. The issue is that there are no good scans for any of the Bee Troopers, and my video will look like bad dingus if I try to use the photos that people have been posting, I would rather it look very clean. So I'm either going to be doing that or a different one. And then next Friday's video is going to hopefully have a special guest that will show up for a little bit. We'll have some fun with that. And I think that is all of my announcements. If you did curl the skull bone, you would have survived if you even came up against it again. Yeah, that makes sense. Because then I would have stopped that. I thought doing the fossil fusion would have stopped like the draw off of the miracle rupture, and that's what I was worried about. But yeah, the time stream shenanigans helped out with that. And I think I've kind of given all the announcements I usually do. No. I have not thanked the people I've been getting bad about this. I did not thank the people who helped make this stream possible. The mods who stay up for 3 hours to make sure everything is okay. Captain Blitz, Kale Dragon, Porcelain, thank you so much for helping to keep everything all neat and tidy while I'm trying to do silly combos. Thank you to my wonderful, wonderful partner and wife, Delilah Unknown, for making sure I have all the equipment that I need to do this nightly with all of you. Thank you to WizScythe, who makes the music that we're all listening to right now. And thank you